Last time on Krayt Ball Z.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
All right. Let's see. So Matt and Ryan weren't here, so let's make Chambly do it.
Time on Krayts in a Mine. Ball Z. We ran to a castle. We were already in the castle, and Simon blew up an entire room full of goblins. And then there were more goblins. A lot more goblins. But we killed them all, except for one. He was our friend. He was a really nice goblin. We sent him off on alone, and nothing bad ever happened to him. And then there was a monster in a room, and we said, nah, fuck that shit. And we fought an owl bear instead. And it was easy. Because we're awesome and tactical geniuses. And then we found our good friend Inaro, chained up, with no shirt, hot. And we were like, oh, hey, you're the guy who we fought before. And he's like, no, that not me. We were like, I believe you. And he was our friend forever. And we fought some more goblins, including the goblins who killed our friend. It was very sad. And then we ran around for a while, and we found some more goblins who had our dwarf friend. Remember the dwarf guy from like 2 days ago? Yeah, that guy. And then our new best friend forever, Inaro, turns out it was a mimic the whole time because no one stabbed the chest. But it didn't matter because we're heroes and we're tactical geniuses, and we killed him. And we killed this bugbear, and we killed the goblin guy. And then we have our best friend, Gundren, who is our best friend. And we're all
right.
We actually knocked out
GM
most of them because your cleric is smart enough to spare the dying.
We don't kill
Just
anyone.
kidding.
We don't kill anyone.
No one died on our watch.
So you've got your doppelganger friend knocked out. You've got King Groll knocked out and Gundren knocked out, all at camp with you.
Where's our mule?
And
Dead.
That's a good question. That's a great question.
We would like to present this party with the George W. Bush Strategery Award for strategic excellence.
All right. So you guys can pick up there. I kind of moved everything into like kind of reasonable places. That blue thing is supposed to be the campfire that they were at before you came and brought justice to these
Is this Holly?
disgusting mongrels.
It's a real shame Ryan
Jesus.
didn't give you fucking assets where you could have just dropped a campfire in there.
It's true.
Hey, Chris, with the throwing axes, can we just assume I'm retrieving them after fights unless otherwise specified?
Yeah, unless you make like a horrific miss.
Okay.
You have to roll a D100 and roll under a 50.
Yeah, like if you throw an axe on somebody on a bridge and it's like 100-foot cliff behind it and you miss, we'll figure it out. But for the most part, yeah I think you can grab, unless you like leave in a hurry or something. But there hasn't.
I'm also in my free time gonna devise a really cool way that I can grab an axe from like a hanging ammo position and throw it in a smooth motion, and I'll make doodles and send it to you next time it's slow at work.
All right, better be convincing. All right, what's in the box? What do you guys want to do? And I guess extra background, it is like getting close to sunset, but not quite there.
Oh, my back. Oh, my back.
Oh,
my
and Chris, you need to take inspiration for selling the fuck out of the party for their running for 45 minutes check. Sprinting for 45 minutes check.
Fuck the party.
Always get bonus points for fucking over your team.
Always talk to the cops. So I can
Every time. Literally.
All DMs are bastards.
Fuck 12. Why is it fuck 12 and not fuck 13?
That's a good question.
Do we want to bring Gundren up, or?
Yeah, let's untie him. Free him. Liberate this man.
Can I healing word myself?
Oh, and let's see. Right when we stopped last time, you guys were searching bodies, if I remember right, but we didn't actually do any of it.
We're looting the bodies hitting the floor. Yes.
Looting the bodies. Big true.
Yeah,
all right,
I'm going to healing word myself. Come on, old man. You can do this.
Heal thyself.
Machine, heal thyself. Such a good book.
If your God is real, he can heal himself, right?
Yeah. Wow, that's like half of my hit points right there.
Nice.
Nice.
Unironic nice.
Imagine being so feeble.
Simon picked up a grenade, very strong.
Would recommend.
All right.
What?
But yeah.
He's got a grenade on Simon. Like an icon somehow.
Oh, dope.
Okay, what do you guys want to do? What's in the box?
Well, I'm gonna untie Gundren, make sure he's okay, all that fun stuff.
I was gonna say we should
okay.
make sure he's Gundren before we untie him.
Oh well, I guess it's true. Hey, are you Gundren?
Are you like he's like knocked out but stable like everybody else, so
Oh, he's knocked out.
not
Okay.
really gonna respond to you. Yeah.
All right.
Do
I'll
we have
healing
any
word.
alcohol with us?
I'll healing word him.
Yes.
Right.
Are you?
Do you
Is
have
that
alcohol with
Hamrick
you?
asking that?
Yeah, Hamrick's asking that.
Here you go.
To prove
Barth
to
will
prove this
give you
is
his left hit
Gundren.
pass.
To prove this is Gundren, we should drink like proper dwarves.
You might want to taste it first. It's got a bit of a kick.
I mean, I can't think of a better way to prove that. It's a witch test that actually works.
Okay, so Gundren's gonna be coming to as you say all of these things, and quite frankly, have a look of shock on his face. Like, what's going on?
Hey, are you Gundren? I'm Daisy.
Alex,
Uh,
what's up?
So, yeah, he's gonna
So-
like wake up.
Yeah.
Zach, mute, Zach.
Don't listen to his lies, Zach.
Speak your truth.
Did he mute? I think he muted. Oh, he's left. Wrecked. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So he's gonna come up. You're gonna say hi. I'm Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And he's gonna say, "Oh, where? It's good to see you again." So you, I don't know that the player remember, but you guys briefly met him when
Yeah,
he
he
was on
hired
his way
us.
out with Sildar. Yep. Cool. Okay. So yeah. He'll say like, "Yo, it's good to see you again."
Yeah,
Where?
real
What's
quick, before anything else happens, tell me something only you would know.
what?
Just do it, please.
Who?
Baffle.
What's
Something,
happening?
Baffle
what's
kick.
something that
You were
only
with him.
you would know, and definitely not a mimic would know.
Baffle kicked the
You were with him.
doppelganger and pointed
And
him.
he's gonna kind of glance around and see the doppelganger, and just like he's kind of overwhelmed. Like, what is happening?
You were with another
Look,
man.
the
What
last
was
thing
his
I
name?
knew, the last thing I knew,
Why did you stop beating your wife?
this bugbear, he's gonna point at King Grawl, was dragging me off out of a cave with Sildar. And then I woke up here. I don't know how to help you.
He said the magic S word. I'm okay.
How is Sildar okay?
Yeah, as far as we know, he went back to
Probably.
Neverwinter.
Like look of shock in his eyes. Like he went back to Neverwinter while after we were taken prisoner.
There was a there's a whole
some
thing.
stuff went down.
We'll get you up to speed as we head back to, I don't know, like camp or something. Basically, Fandlin's got lots of problems, and Sildar is going to get the cavalry, and we stayed to help you out.
So, what's your opinion of that girl Alia?
Talia? He's gonna think for a second. Kind of eyes going up, using his brain. Like, oh, in Fandolin, the she ran that exchange. She seems fine.
Would she
Yeah,
make
now
a
she
good
runs
murder,
the
do you
town.
think?
What's happening?
Oh, you'll find out.
Like I said, we have a lot to talk about. Let's get you hale and hearty, get these miscreants subdued properly, and it's getting late, so maybe make camp for the night.
Okay. And he will then, kind of try to relax for a little bit and jolt up And wait, there's 6 of you, but one's different. And look at Simon. Like you weren't one of Feywing's students. Where did you come from?
Oh,
Oh,
this is Simon, my new best friend.
I
He's great.
I met Sildar. We were interned in the same prison, and by prison I mean cave.
Oh, what happened to? I don't remember the other person you had with you. What? He's gonna like eyes like darken and like
Oh,
look
Nedia, our other
worried.
best friend. She's the Sildar.
Oh, she's okay. So then there's still 6 of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we should talk when she gets. And
How far away was our
yeah.
camp before we? I think it was pretty close, wasn't it?
Yeah, you guys camped like less than 5 miles away from the castle.
Do you think we could make it back there?
Let's see. If it's like 5-ish, and you guys go at a reasonable pace, you'll go like you could get there in a couple hours. I mean, not literally a couple, but you could get there before it was too dark. Provided you know where you're going, which I assume you do, because it's not like you left a very hard to follow trail to get here.
Are we
Right.
going
You
to?
guys want to stop kind of on the way? You want to kind of maybe just take one last look through the castle, see if there's any like supplies we can pick up?
Gundren's gonna ask around again. Did they still have my map?
I
Let's
think
check,
you said it was on
check-
King Groll's body, but
King
it
Groll
was
has it.
kind of as we were stopping the session. So I don't know if one of
Yeah.
us got it or if you said
No,
pause.
so I think we paused, so it would still be on King. I didn't want to go too far into this mess.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, the big goblin guy had it. I gave it to Barth, my most trustworthy friend.
All right, Barth's got it.
Pause. Do I recognize this map case?
Probably. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna look like the same one. You've
Oh.
seen it before.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I'll hand it to Quintus. Here,
Okay.
you can hold this.
Yeah, everybody saw it. The horses that you guys found captured, there was a map case like it on the ground out there.
Visibly,
I'd give you a.
visibly shaken, he hands it to Quintus.
Okay. Well, Gundren's just gonna ask for it back, basically.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Thank
kind of
you.
look at
There's
Bart to kind of like eye him as I'm handing it to Gundren to look for a signal if there's something wrong here.
So this would have been kind of out of time.
No,
because-
just sort of like just doing the eye thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm handing it to him,
Yeah,
but I'm just gonna look for. I'm just you can do nothing. It's just
Here,
one of those things that just like yeah. All right.
Oh, I just don't want it.
Okay. Well,
Got-
that's it. So I hand it back to him. Like
yeah. Oh, and thank you. Yeah. When Nadia gets back, Feywing left word for us. And I want to show you this map. We should do our part and make sure this mine gets up and operational. Of course. So he'll point to the map case. Like this is where this has the map to the lost mines in it, but as I'm sure you're aware, we're not the only ones interested in it. But with all your help, I'm not the only one that should profit from this. This is for the people. We should give you a cut of the profits when we open it. I don't know what that is. We can worry about the details later.
Sounds swell.
Yeah, let's
Just what I
just
need, more
be
money.
safe. All right, and yeah, he doesn't have anything he wants to tell you about at the moment, unless you want to ask him questions. But
We're probably best to do that when we get to a secure location, I think.
okay. So you guys just want to walk back to the castle? The castle's gonna be on the way to the campsite, so I don't know if you want to hit the castle on your way or what you want to do.
Yeah, there's just that monster in the little
There's that XP we missed, Chris. Come on.
yeah, there it is. There's an XP
There you go.
I think just maybe duck in, see. Just approach it, see if there's any activity around it. If any goblins like came back from patrol
Okay.
or whatever.
And what
Otherwise,
do you want to do with King Groll and this doppelganger?
Feed them to a
Uh,
monster.
Jesus. Well, I guess we're gonna find him, right? We have something to tie him up with.
Yeah, somebody's. I don't remember who has rope, but somebody has a bunch
Someone's
of
got
rope.
rope and stuff like that. I mean, if we have
All right.
horses, we can like tie to the horses.
And then follow-up question: how do you tie up a doppelganger?
That's a great question. Very carefully and with supervision.
Okay. I'm gonna need more specifics than that.
What if you put it in a barrel?
Um,
Do you have a
can we
barrel?
be short resting whilst we're doing this? Out of curiosity.
I mean, it'll take you an hour, but yeah, that's fine.
Does anyone have a problem with setting off at 6 instead of 5?
Yeah, it'll just be later when we get back to camp, but that's fine.
Yeah, you'll get there at night, but
Because I'm like massively tapped for everything. So
Okay, yeah, and we can skip the castle trip because we're just like gonna forage for supplies or whatever.
We
yeah,
lost
you'll
Craig.
have to go to the castle to figure out your way
Craig.
back.
Can
but-
you reinvite Craig, Chris? Because he's a
Fucking
dick.
Craig. Yeah.
Fucking dick.
God,
If it'll
Craig.
actually work. Fucking.
He
I've
doesn't
been
actually work,
unexpectedly disconnected.
He just collects
Now
paychecks for no
recording.
reason.
Thanks, Craig.
Seriously.
Asshole.
Shut up,
There's your new
Craig.
download link. Yeah, fuck off, Craig. All right. Yeah. So you guys are gonna tie up King Groll. I believe in your ability to do that. So you're gonna just like bind this doppelganger's hands and feet, or like what's
So
happening here?
doppelganger is
You're just gonna carry
doppelganger is
him?
what? It's like vaguely humanoid, right?
Yes, I can pull up the picture of it for you again. They look like this. Nope, not this. Oh fuck, I lost the artwork. But yeah, they're basically humanoids without a face. They're like about 5.5 feet tall, and like humanoid in all other ways, right? Arms, legs, just like a person.
Okay. Probably then, yeah. Like bind the hands, bind the feet. Just like throw it on a horse and lead the horse and have someone follow behind.
You
to
don't
watch.
have a horse.
Well, I thought there were horses.
Donkey.
No, I
You
thought
have a
there were horses.
mule somewhere.
Oh, the mule that we bought. Yes. I thought there were horses like in this little clearing or whatever. But yeah, I guess. Yeah, bind its hands, bind its feet, and then Hammer can
No,
carry
just-
it. He's stout.
Oh, good work, Hamrick.
I got this.
All right.
What am I carrying?
Here, Hammer, the doppelganger.
Oh fuck yeah, let's go.
Should we not make him
All
carry Groll because he's heavier?
Did we prove that this is really Gundren?
Yes.
Yeah, he knew Sildar.
Yeah, he said the S word. We're good.
Okay,
We
that's
can't-
just like carte
we can't-
blanche.
We can't know that we can't know that anyone's not a doppelganger. To be honest.
Ever again.
True.
True.
Ever. Unironically true.
Right, but we had a good way. We had a good way to tell because I assume that the doppelgangers don't take on the like natural resiliency that of whatever they're doppelganging.
No, I like that. Just get it drunk, and if it's a lightweight, it's a doppelganger, and it dies.
Right,
I'm into it.
It floats. All right. So
right,
you
but
guys
that's this is different.
We
This one
didn't-
works.
We didn't burn him.
All right.
It'd be like-
So
yeah,
you
the-
guys.
I guess
How do we know Neddy is not going to be a doppelganger?
true. So I guess what you can have Hamrick carry, Grull, and then somebody else carry.
Bagsy not it.
the dop-
Sorry.
Carry the dop.
Bagsy not it. Turn round, touch the
Small.
ground. Bagsy not it.
I'm short.
True.
How much attention were you guys paying to the doppelganger when you're looting them? I don't want to skip over things. So they've got the chainmail that you're looking at
Mhm.
that you gave them, right? They've got the sword, which I assume you took back.
Yeah.
Gonna let you skip that. What are you looking at this doppelganger for?
I don't know.
Not
Does it
good.
Have any like jewelry stuff like that? I don't know. Whatever it might
They do-
have. It doesn't
they
have pockets, does it?
No, it doesn't have pockets, but it does have a ring on.
Does it have a spider on it?
It does not have a
Could
spider.
it be smuggling magical items in its organs? Should we
Oh, dear.
cut it open?
Oh my.
They did that on Critical Role.
Do
Something
you-
had magic shit in its organs.
I could summon back Travis, and we can let him eat his way in and see what's
There we go.
inside.
Did I do the bucket thing? Yeah, let's not.
Yeah.
All right, cool. What kind of ring is it?
It's a ring.
Okay. Well,
So,
as
like a
they're
nice,
walking,
pretty
As a-
gold plain ring.
nice.
Can I ritually cast whilst we're walking? I could
I was
do
gonna ask.
detect magic.
Yeah, you can. That's fine. If you guys want to go ahead and walk on, and
Yeah.
10 minutes down your walk, you will see it nice and glow.
Wow.
Oh,
Do I recognize a school of magic from it? I will never put on a ring that is a ring of necromancer.
Let's investigate. It
So
is
can you
a
make like an Arcana check for that?
Detect magic tells me automatically what school of magic's involved in it, which is a pain in the ass for DM because they always have to look
It
it up.
sure is. Let's see.
This is just a
How do you
punishment.
know that?
I'm going to ask every time because he won't
Yep,
let me
it
identify anything.
It is from the School of Transmutation.
Oh. Maybe
that's
it's
cool.
not a doppelganger. Maybe it's a normal person. The ring changes him into people.
Well, you took the ring off and nothing happened. I'm not sure if that changes your opinion of things.
Was he conscious or not?
Maybe he's
I mean,
permanently.
was he alive or dead?
doppelganger.
They're alive, but knocked out for 1d4 hours.
They, them.
there it is.
True. No, this is a big titty goth GF.
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment, though.
It's got some transmutation properties. I don't know exactly what. We can probably play around with putting it on, but I don't know that we want to try wearing it right in the middle of the woods. Maybe wait until we're rested a little bit.
Let's put it on the doppelganger and wave him around.
Yeah. Practice hitting the doppelganger with and without the ring. See if it's a ring of protection.
Okay. Well, that sounds nice. Stuff to keep track of for the future.
Are you keeping that, Daisy?
I mean, it's pretty. Just like me.
True.
If it's good, I'll trade you for 2 platinum rings. But definitely it weren't taken from corpses in that crypt.
That checks out.
I can just give you a little more detail. It's a pretty plain gold ring, and it kind of
shit.
subtly flashes colors.
They
Not
were
like
married.
bright, but it
Yeah.
looks like
Well-
like it'll be in the sun, and then it looks green for a little bit.
Shut up,
So,
DM. You
Same
can't
as
tempt us to
gold.
put it on until we're back in town, and whatever goes wrong affects the
Alright,
town.
I'm
Whatever,
just giving you details. Okay?
whatever goes
It's
wrong
gonna be
affects the
fine.
town as well.
We can use this to propose to Halia.
Big true. We've found another magic
I'm
item,
looking-
boys. Let's
I'm
give it
looking
away.
directly at Barth when I say this.
Hey,
Hamrick's
NPC.
headcanon, it's got to be Barth.
If we cast this ring into the fire and then like words show up, I'm out.
1 ring to transmute them all, 1 ring to find them.
All right. Anyways, so you guys are walking back to the castle. You get back to the castle without anything exciting. I'm gonna drag us there just so you know where we are, not because anything's happening. I'll save you all the whole. We get 10 feet closer and listen. And nothing seems like it's changed since you were last here. It's very quiet. You've only been gone for an hour, about 2 hours.
Do we want to use anything to interrogate him in this secure room, or are we full on taking him back to Vandelver to face whatever justice we want there?
Do you want
We
do you
never-
want to- well, do we want to? Do you want to camp in the castle or just camp in the woods?
We never dealt with the monster in the middle room in the castle, did we?
What about if
Correct.
someone goes and gets the mule and brings that to the castle as well? I don't want to leave it for a full 24
I'll be on-
hours.
I'll be on mule patrol.
And then I'm
Simon and
sure
Beth,
the
go.
rest of us can deal with the Grits,
Hamrick?
wherever it is.
Mule patrol.
I
All right.
All right. So what's happening exactly?
Amric and I are gonna go get the mule and bring
In
it back
fact,
to the castle, and we're gonna sleep at the castle.
I'll go and get the mule because I'm pretty tapped and don't want to fight the monster.
Okay.
All right,
Hammer's
so Hamric,
still fucking raring to
So
go
I'm
here.
gonna go ahead and copy everybody into the castle, and
Hamric,
then
Barth, and Simon will go get the mule.
I'll leave Hamrick here. He'll want to fight the monster. Come on.
That's
Don't take
Barth
that
and
away from
Simon.
That's quite the crew to pick up to go
I
pick
heard
a
the
mule
monster's
up.
a bitch and might know where my sword is.
Always bring a battle buddy.
True.
you guys should be able to see things in just a second. Sorry.
We don't have to SEAL Team P6 for a mule.
Untitled? Yeah, this is where everybody is. Okay. Baskin, Simon, Gundren, Daisy, Bart. Oh my god, there's so many of you.
Here.
Travis Raddington the fourth.
Copy.
Here, Quentis, don't let him open that map until we get back, okay? Probably be like maybe 2 hours. Well, we weren't that far from the castle.
All I see is Travis Raddington the fourth.
Hang on.
Oh wait, we're good.
We're coming back.
There's this goblin.
Here's Daisy. I'm trying to. My roll 20 is like near crashing, so I'm gonna put you all here and then refresh it.
Dynamic
Okay.
lighting really slows it down.
There we are.
Yeah, dynamic lighting's a monster. I can't even play Siege when we're running it.
Jesus.
All right, here we are.
What
So
takes
it's
more
reverse-
resources, Siege or dynamic lighting? The answer would surprise you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it is who's all going for this mule?
I think
Barth
just
and
Simon and
Simon.
Barth.
Barth, Simon. All right, and you're going like 2 miles. You're not going to have anything exciting happen on the way. I won't even make you roll perception checks. Let's just see if we can't speed along through some of the more tame things. Yep. So you're going to make your way to the mule, your old campsite, and let's find out what is the fate of this mule going to be. You know what? I'll let somebody spend their inspiration to help out this mule if you want to.
Barth,
Not the mule.
do it.
I
don't have
Fine.
inspiration.
I'll use
Yeah.
my
Alright.
inspiration on the mule.
Nope. You find a bloody mule carcass still tied to the tree at your campsite. Looks like a wolf or pack of wolves made off with most of the goods.
Here, well, I'll pull my dagger out. And
Actually, wait.
can,
No,
can I
hang
have
on.
some
Pause.
haunches?
Healing
I did
word.
that- I did that roll backwards.
Healing word.
There's a nat 20 in your roll. I was initially going to be 1 through 5. The mule's okay? No, that doesn't make sense. We're not letting you waste this. The mule, he's there. He's fine. Never looked happier in his life. His break's complete. He got to rest for like 8 hours. Nothing bothered him. Yeah, this very convenient water place there. It's great. They're great.
I'm going to take a survival check to see if I can find some carrots on the. If I had inspiration.
I'm gonna get my mess kit back and lead this mule back to the castle.
All right. This time I want a perception check from somebody.
All right.
From Donkey Kong?
I'll help.
Oh shit.
Nope, you're good. You don't see anything exciting at all. Totally fine. And you make your way back to the castle. And I'm not going to pull out a token for the mule, but I assume he's with you guys in here. And then I'm going to pee really quick, and we can pick back up there. So it's now late into the night.
Okay.
Figure out how long you want to rest.
Were you guys going to fight the Krayts whilst we were getting the mule?
We can. Do you guys want to fight the monster?
I mean, Zach's not here, so you're fighting a losing battle. Oh, he is.
Well,
He's
Zach
just
is-
lying down.
Sorry, my leg just really fucking started hurting, and I'm trying to like spread it out.
Huh. So do you guys want to fight this monster, or just keep it just boarded up in its little room and not worry about it?
If we kill it, we can
Kill
live in
it.
this castle, right?
Kill it.
All right, let's kill it
XP,
then.
XP, XP.
Let's go find this. Well, look, let's go find this monster. It's a threat, clearly, and we have to go deal with it.
Not even like there could be some really cool stuff in that room.
Right, of course. It's a threat to all of us. If we're gonna sleep here, we gotta make sure this place is clear. So we could look while you guys are away. We can kill this monster, then home alone this castle.
Make
Without
it the
telling.
base for Fairwing Folly.
Right. Look, Mistress Feywing told us not to waste any part of the animal.
So Josh is going to get in the beak of the elbow.
Absolutely.
God. So I was at Adventures League. I was playing in that, and this guy was like, "I need healing," and he didn't put the health bar. And he was like, "I don't want to meta how much health I have." I was like, "Then we don't know you need healing." And it just devolved really fucking hard into
Jesus.
this guy's like. I was playing the healer, and I'm like, "You're not getting healing until I can see your health bar."
Get fucked.
All right, what's the story, team? What are we doing?
We're gonna secure this castle.
All right. So what does secure mean? Like just bring all the corpses in type thing?
Yeah,
It means kill the monster.
Yeah, correct.
All right.
We're gonna
There's
bring these
XP on the
corpses
table.
inside for you.
we're gonna sweep and clear. Yeah, so we're gonna clean up, the bodies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeremy,
got your
give, me,
bodies for
give
you.
me 1 sec, mate. It might be worth just making a quick screenshot of all the monsters, Chris, and then taking them off, because that'll actually free up some RAM for roll 20.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this. Oh, I can't do that. Sad. I'll just wait. I can't. Well, I just don't send it to you guys. I'm a fucking moron.
Yeah.
Here we go. Rye Tackle, you're my screenshot holder. When I forget where I put this, you've got it.
Man, look at that owlbear. Such a majestic creature.
It's a fucking dick. That's what
Oh, I
that
guess
is.
Travis' shield is no longer here. All right. Yeah, we're gonna delete a lot of shit. Oh my god, the fucking goblin genocide that happened here.
Look, they knew what they were getting into.
Poor goblins.
Christ.
Look,
All right.
they killed-
So
look,
just the two of you are
they
going out to
killed
deal
our
with this
friends,
thing.
So they were wrong the whole time.
That should make roll 20. Oh, look how much more responsive it is. Weird.
Oh, nice.
Sound good to you, Chris? Occasionally I'm useful for stuff other than killing civilians.
Good.
True.
All right, so we're gonna do a little sweep and clear. I guess you want Quintus up front because he's our tank, and then just kind of check things out room to room, and then hit that monster up. Does that sound reasonable?
Travis is muted.
Yes.
So my question for you guys is going to be: do you want this
Difficulty
to be
hasn't been increased. Anyone can go in as soon as they want to. Nothing matters.
That was going to be my question. Do you guys want to use this as our first test for harder difficulty things, or worry about that later?
Yes, or I haven't been paying attention.
That's a good use.
I mean, this
Okay, how many of you are here?
Tell you what, let's see. There's
4. Assuming that
Daisy
we're going to leave
and-
Gundren to look after the 2 prisoners. It's
Daisy,
Quintus
Baskin, Quintus, Hamrick, and that's it, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Wait, Simon's here too, right?
No,
Simon-
Simon and
Simon
Barth
was-
went to get me. This
is while they're gone. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha. Well then, so actually, we're at the correct amount of people for this then. So I am going to up the difficulty a lot, but we're not going to worry about any combat rule changes because there's
Okay. Or do we want to just go the 3 of us, the Daisy, Baskins, and Hamrick, and have Quintus just watch Gundren and them? What's
I want
Quintus?
Gundren to get upset about this.
What's Quintus into?
Quintus wouldn't actually do that, so I'm stuck. Let's do it. If there's only 4 of us, that might actually be the appropriate difficulty level, so let's see what happens.
Okay. So you want to just leave Gundren with the prisoners?
I mean, he has stuff to wear and stuff, right? He has chainmail and a
we gave
weapon
him the
and
okay.
stuff.
So yeah, that's cool. And he's healed
So,
up,
yeah,
right?
so you guys will have given Gundren the chainmail and sword, as I thought what we said earlier, but
Yeah,
I
that's
think
right.
it might
Okay,
be
cool.
Yep. And he's not naked. His clothes definitely aren't in good condition, but he's sorted it out by the time he's there.
Okay. All right.
Chainmail and shit.
Then
He's good.
I guess we'll
So
do that.
Barth and Simon aren't actually here yet. I can't move these. Oh, because I'm in the GM layer. That's a pretty good reason not to be able to move things. There we go. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Hit me. So where I see the two of you here.
All right, so we're gonna, I guess,
You said hit you.
Jesus, here,
True.
and then we'll just kind of move our way through.
Yeah. I'm missing two people though, right? Quintus is here. Baskins
And
is
Hammock
here.
is here.
Quintus. Oh, this is not the correct token for Quintus. Where's new Quintus?
Oh, all right.
Did you need Hammer to come along?
Oh, it is. Let's just hang on.
Yeah,
Show name. It's not on.
we're gonna do like a mini SEAL Team D6.
Advanced bar name. Lighting. Vision. As sight. Okay. Can you see things now, Travis? I didn't realize you were just staring
Yes.
at blackness.
We're
I
D-Force.
was like, I don't know what's happening. So,
There you go.
all right.
SEAL Team D4.
D-Force.
All right. I'm going to make your
D4.
life more complicated because I'm going to cast light on my shield since I'm a light cleric and always have been.
True.
Yeah. What? How far does light go?
Let's find out
it's-
together.
it's-
Even though
20 feet bright, 20 feet dim.
Yeah. 20. It's 40. 20.
so 40-20.
Yep. So this is a rock, but we're just going to use it for things you cast light on. How's that?
Yep.
Ah, yes, light rock.
The source would be myself, basically. Forward.
Yeah, so you can just put that in the same square as you, or move
Okay.
it around and throw it or whatever.
Sure.
And that's or whatever you cast.
Mhm.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay,
All right.
so order, we'll probably just do what? We'll have Quintus out front, then Hammock, then us behind?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like this room down here, right?
Yeah. Baskin's bringing up the rear.
I think. I don't actually know which room we're going to.
Oh, it's like here-ish.
Oh. Okay. Where's like Hammock is?
And Chris, when you roll like perception or stuff like that while we're going through
Yeah,
this, doesn't
right
matter.
here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm in menus. Yeah. So nothing. Hit me with your perception check.
Okay.
You want to like listen and stuff. Oh, very perceptive of. All you hear is yourself.
Okay.
So it might be sleeping, so we should kick the door and catch it by surprise.
No, we kick the door with the light shield. That way it blinds it and surprises it. There you go.
I mean, I was mostly really trying to roundabout suggest that we should open the door carefully.
Actually, I'm not too opposed to you kicking the door in this time.
Well, I was just thinking if it's sleeping in there, like if we don't hear it moving around, it's either sleeping or waiting. While I appreciate the sentiment, I'm gonna tap on my chainmail, and then I'm gonna with my mace, and then I'm gonna reach out and tap you on your chainmail with your with my mace, and I can go. All right, is kicking open the door athletics or strength?
Hammock, what you don't realize, what you don't realize is that this sleeping thing is an imminent threat, and we have to deal with it as quickly and loudly as possible.
No, I mean the irony here is you have two heavy armor.
Yeah, right. Yeah, go for it.
I'm asking, is it athletics or strength, Chris?
Well, it's totally strength. I mean, if you want to like backflip your way into the door, that's fine. It's gonna be a lot harder than kicking open.
I'm just always unclear from what it is athletics. So
Zach, I'm pretty sure the door's
strength.
Zach, the door's not even locked.
Nope.
Super not locked.
He just can't use. Dick just can't use that
it's
door
not
handle.
There you go. You
it's
kick the door open. Is there even
I'm
a
gonna
door?
guidance him. He has a D4. I'm tapping him. It's always a guidance.
There you go. Why will this not delete? There we go. You kick the door open. It swings open. Doesn't fall off because it was a
Team D6.
And
I'm gonna step in.
Yep. And I assume you're looking around, so give me your perception check.
All right.
And let me know what you're.
Don't forget to look up.
No, let me know
Oh
where.
no, I know. I've been instructed.
Hey, don't forget to look up. That thing is sneaky.
Too bad.
All right. Yep. You look up and around, and you don't see anything that looks too out of place.
All right, I'm gonna motion to come on in.
Okay.
Do I have the rock? Where's this rock that I'm supposed to own?
it's here.
Okay, it's right here.
I've done it.
You should be able to control it, right? Can you drag that around, Travis?
I only see the rock when you drag it, so
Wait, like
I
it
see it.
disappears when I stop dragging it?
no.
I have
What I
it.
mean is, if it has light and is casting it, then I don't see it unless it's in my own view.
Yeah, I know. Like
I didn't even see it.
Okay, it's in the square to the left of you. Do you see it now? Or somebody just moved it on top of you. So this rock
Okay,
right here, do you see it?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah,
Okay, so can you move it around?
I think I did. I don't know. People are fucking with it, so good enough.
All right,
It's in the
nobody
room.
touch the rock. Yeah, make sure you can move it though, because this is gonna be your problem from henceforth.
It appears that I can. Yes.
All right, cool.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. All right, we did it, boys. All right, give me perception checks walking in. Give me perception checks at advantage too.
Not all of us.
All right, Baskins, you walk in. You see something out of place immediately. So we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative. It sees you. See it.
Of course.
Right. Hanging out up near the curtains, which is here.
Jesus.
Can you see it? It's like on a wall, so I'm not sure how the
Yeah, I
vision
see
works.
it.
I can
the
see it.
I can
All
see.
right.
I can see part of the circle.
I
yeah.
see that little
Yeah.
bastard.
There's a wall
Ooh, I
blocking
just
line
want to
of
see that
sight.
guy. Ah, dang it. Didn't do the thing.
It is up on the ceiling. Clear turns. All right, you're gonna have to re-add initiative. I'm sorry.
Dang it.
Hold on.
Marvin! My
I
friend.
even live 21.
No Krayts were harmed in the filming of this documentary.
True.
Travis.
All right. Well, let me hit sort.
Well-
I think we've got everybody, so Baskins is gonna be up first.
Not you, the rat.
Oh, Jesus.
Throwback.
It never gets old.
Just
All right,
wait.
Baskins.
Just you
So
wait.
where is that dude? Is he like out of my attack range if I was like right next to him, or can I still
Oh.
touch him?
So he's on the ceiling, like hanging from the ceiling, looking down. So out of your attack range, it's a 20-foot ceiling. This thing is like 7 feet down, so it's like 13 feet off the ground at a minimum.
Tiger
So yeah, it's
uppercut.
probably gonna be out of here. Like,
Tiger
Let's see.
uppercut. You can do it. Just use
Let
strong
me
attack.
see. Let me look for my thing. I have something that's like I got 20. Oh, that's climbing it. Dang it. Okay, well, we're just gonna go to here then and evade.
Okay. All right, Ms. Milkins.
No, I'm an
And
8.
this thing still looks. Oh, all right, Mr. Sort by descending. All right, Hamrick, you're up.
All right. So it's on the ceiling right now, huh?
Yep.
Do I think I could do a leaping axe attack?
How
or
tall are
leaping
you?
sword attack? 4'5". But the great sword is another several feet. So can I jump up and hit it with the great sword?
How long's your greatsword?
It's
All
probably
men lie about
5
it. Don't listen.
Probably
baby's
5
arm
feet
holding an
long.
apple.
So it's probably 5 feet long. You can probably get a sword. You're like 5-ish feet, a little under 5 feet.
Yeah, a
right?
little under.
Or something.
God, how would you feel
Yeah.
anything
So
with a
6,
5
so like
foot long sword?
11. If you want to give me an attack at disadvantage and use all your
Do you have throwing axes?
I do have throwing axes. Whisper, what are you doing? No, I'm doing the jump. Let's go.
All right, let's. I'm gonna need an acrobatics check on the way down.
Simon and Bart get back and we're all dead.
Oh! What are you doing? What are you gonna do about it, Chris?
Fucking 19 hits.
Saved it from a
19
crit. All right. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong thing. There it is. 14 damage, and there's your acrobatics check. That I assume is not at disadvantage. Eat shit.
It's not a disadvantage. And you fucking backflip your way past it. No problem. How does...
You know what? I'll do the jump off the wall, and then like tuck in like Sonic the Hedgehog with like a spinning blade in the air.
So, damage resistance.
Flying Tiger style!
Is resistance half or -3?
It's half.
Nice, 7 damage.
Depends on if it's Wizards of the Coast or Nintendo.
There you go. All right.
Nintendo.
And that'll land you. We'll say here.
Resist is -10
Sound good?
damage. Everyone knows this.
So it'll be Quintus.
All right, Quintus is going to try this again. He's going to say, all right, let's try this again. And he's going to summon his spiritual weapon, which is that gigantic tower shield.
Oh, actually, 1 second. Before your turn, let me roll this thing. Oh, yeah. It falls from the ceiling. And it's going to be like... Well, we'll give it its check. All right, yeah, it lands like mostly intact, like not too like...
All right, well, what the hell is it then?
Oh, yeah, let me give you a picture. Oh, do I still have... Yeah, I forgot you
Because I
weren't
was
here.
assuming that we didn't get a good look at it when it was up there clinging to curtains or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, I think only one of you did, which was...
I saw it, yeah.
One of the big Milkins.
Well, you kind of described it, but like even Travis didn't really get it. Like when I heard the description,
It wasn't a real description as a spoiler. They just called it some tentacle monster. Because they were.
No, I showed you the picture.
Yeah.
I remember showing you the picture. I'll show you it again though. Pull up my website.
I didn't see a picture, so that's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm grabbing it again. There you go. It's straight up.
I fucking hate it. All right.
Oh yeah.
Senpai.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right. Well, I fucking hate it. So Quintus will still summon his spectral shield.
Yep.
And so it falls down to the ground right there, right?
Yeah, so it's on the ground in this space here. I'm actually gonna put it here just for clarity's sake. Like there's a wall there that was hanging up like in front of, so we'll just put it there.
All
That's
right.
fine.
I'm gonna tee up Milkins. Or TLT, whoever gets there
Well,
first.
no, Hamrick's already here, but yeah, thank you.
Well, no, but I mean, now there's two
Right.
advantage spots,
Now
and I'm
it's
going to
out of
summon
hand.
my shield. So yeah,
And that's an action to summon it, but it's a bonus
it
action.
is.
for-
It's an action to summon it this round, and then it's a bonus action to attack with it, and I can attack with it this turn,
All right.
and then I can keep attacking with it.
Shit, I had your shield on the map earlier, and I deleted it because I didn't
Got
think
him.
about that here. So let me pull it back. Shield. Here you go. Your shield looks a little different from last time. This combat, it looks like this. Where do you want it?
I'm gonna put it back where the curtain is. It's gonna like fucking like hover over them and like literally slam down on top of it.
Oh, okay, so like here.
If you'll allow it, but like kind of
Yeah,
where it was since it fell down.
Yep, sounds
Yep.
good to me.
It can occupy
But
the
I
same
missed.
space as people anyway.
Oh,
For-
it can?
Yeah. It doesn't take up
Oh.
a slot in the space. It can be like on top
Oh,
of
good.
you, on top of it. It can be there.
Okay. Well, that's what it wants. That's what I want. Yep. But I missed because that's what I do. That's how I do.
Could your shield have advantage on people, like flanking
Uh,
it? It wouldn't.
I
If
don't.
it were prone, it would have
and-
advantage.
The answer is no. A spiritual weapon
Okay.
doesn't get advantage.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say.
really?
Yeah, I don't see why. If it doesn't take up space, then it shouldn't be able to get advantage, right?
I thought if the monster's prone, you could get advantage, like all melee.
Yeah, I mean, it could get
attack
advantage
together.
if the creature itself is like prone or for that reason, but not like spacing wise. Like it can't flank
yeah.
somebody,
Sure. Okay.
right?
A
Ryan?
spiritual weapon does not count as a creature, an ally of any other creature. It's simply a floating weapon. Okay,
Right.
Yep.
that's not what I would have expected to be true.
I think it's probably just the answer is
Probably
balance.
fairness, yeah, because otherwise
Yeah.
it was always.
I would always flank with it. There's literally no reason I wouldn't flank with it.
Yep. All right. Anything else? Was that it for?
No, I did every action. Hey.
All right, Daisy. It's
Daisy. Daisy's gonna go here. I'm gonna pull out my rapier and
All right,
stab
I'm
this thing in the-
reloading D20, so let me know what rolls happen and such. And I
Stab
believe-
it in the beak, right in the beak. It's big dumb beak.
Why don't you aim for one of its tentacle monsters? Tentacles.
Nope, beak.
Straight for the beak.
Right for the beak. They let you.
Jesus,
let's see.
26.
Oh shit, that's not
That's
good.
the 26.
26 sneak attack. Crit.
Sneak attack, baby.
All right, so Jesus. What kind of damage does sneak attack do?
It's the same damage as the weapon.
Okay.
Yep.
Piercing.
Go
If it's
piercing.
rapier.
Yep. So you'll do 5 damage from sneak attack and 7 damage from your dagger, which is 12.
Cool.
There.
And then because I hit with the because I attacked it, I don't have to. It won't trigger attacks of opportunity. So I'm going to
Yep.
keep moving over here.
Eee.
And then
Okay.
I'm going to free act hide because I can hide behind Travis, who's one size higher than me.
True.
And I'm going to do stealth.
Okay. Yeah, roll it. Cool.
Invisible.
All right. The Grick is gonna make a quick perception check, see if it knows what's up. Cool. And we're gonna start swinging at. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, it wants a piece of this dwarf that just fucking backflipped it in the face. So it's
fair.
gonna start swinging.
Alright.
It's gonna reach out with its tentacle for a 13,
Doesn't hit.
and it's gonna reach out with another tentacle for a
Oh!
natural 20, 26. Does that hit?
It does.
All right, which is gonna do
Panic.
8 plus 4, 12 damage.
Alright.
And then now it's got you with a tentacle. It's gonna reach out with its beak
Oh my gosh.
Beak.
for 16.
Yeah, that hits.
For another 7 damage.
Right.
And let's see.
Sad.
What else we got in here? Yeah, it will just chill. And it'll be Baskin's turn.
Yay. Alright, move there and punch it.
Let's see it.
So it doesn't have like magical resistance of punching anymore. 24!
Why is the other one a 20? Like, why is one a crit? What?
What?
It's not
Why
a
did... Oh, never mind. Sorry, I'm just colorblind. Alright, we're good. Yep, 24 hits.
8.
For 4 damage. 3.
7. 3. Oh, sad.
Sad.
Oh well. It always does 1.
True. Not true.
23.
23 hits too. Or another
7.
3 damage.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright, Hamrick.
Alright, question. Would I like know or understand that my sword did less good than it should have with that dope attack?
Sorry, say that again?
Would I like know or understand that my sword did less damage than it should have, that it clearly has some sort of resist here?
I mean, yeah, you know, like your sword's gonna catch along its scales and like not bite very well and all that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
Can I... What is it to switch weapons? What kind of action is it?
So it's gonna be an action to sheath your weapon and like a bonus action to draw one, or you could just drop your sword and like bonus action grab something. But then your sword's on the ground and it's gonna be a lot more costly to grab it if you need to.
Don't forget.
And
to
then, you
tell
know,
them to pick
other
it up
people-
afterward.
And
How
other people
healthy does
can
this
start
thing
grabbing
look?
it off the ground and you can have serious problems. What'd you say?
How healthy does this thing look?
You can see its health bar, and it's not metagaming. You can see its health bar. It's just to save the how healthy does it look questions from 7 people.
Okay. Gotcha.
bad for looking at it, making decisions based off of it.
I'll just keep attacking with the greatsword then.
Looks just under 50% healthy.
All right, so we'll give her the greatsword. 17.
Hits. 5 damage.
Think about using my action search. No, I will not.
All right. Anything else?
No, that'll do it.
Cool. Fuentes.
All right, I would like to, since my shield is already on light, I'm going to slam it with my mace and channel divinity, and I'm going to burst a radiance of the dawn. It must make a Constitution saving throw. I'm going to do 2d10, and then if it makes it saving throw, it takes half that.
All right, 1 second. So Constitution saving throw.
Yep. I'm seeing if
6.
it has a button. I don't see a button for it, so 13.
Okay, 13.
It just takes 13.
Okay, it just takes.
No, that is the damage. You just make a Constitution saving throw or take half. Like you. Yep.
So minus 13. There you go.
Yep.
Still
And
barely
then
hanging on.
And then I'm swinging with my spiritual weapon, but I suspect I miss. So
12 will miss.
Yep. That's all I
is
got.
your channel divinity like a full action, or is it a?
Yeah, that's my action.
Okay. And this poor innocent Grick, just barely holding on. Daisy's.
Time for the kill steal.
You mean earned and deserved.
There was an attempt.
Kill steal, kill steal.
Nope, you miss.
Not today, boys. I'm over here now.
The Grick.
Oh, I'm gonna move for free over here.
Yep.
How far away as possible.
Well, Grick's gonna...
That's a good spot. Not gonna lie. That's a strong spot.
I'm with it. I'm still engaging technically.
Keep swinging at Hamrick. So, swing number 1, 13. Second tentacle comes out.
38.
26. 25.
Oh,
Sorry.
I was literally closer. Yeah, that fucking hits.
All right. For 12 damage.
Oh, all right.
And then it comes out with its beak for another 25.
Fuck.
Forgot I could do that much damage.
Or 4 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
All right.
Those are very different numbers.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Baskins.
Neat. All right. So is Hamrick still alive? I can't see his health bar.
I'm at 2 health.
Oh, that's good.
That's why you can't see it.
So I want.
How far can it be seen from space?
All right. Well, I'm not gonna move and still get advantage. 19.
Local man
19
is
hits?
fucking invincible.
We do 1.
3 damage.
3
You
damage.
punch it, and it finally falls down.
Yes.
Less
You
threatening.
breathe in its general direction.
I softened it up.
No, if you breathe, I would fall down too.
Can you breathe quieter? Hamrick's trying to rest. Hamrick, my boy. I'll go heal Hamrick.
All right.
My boy. Oh, I gotta fix all my healing. No, my healing's correct. There we go.
All right. Cool. So.
Wow, guys, we did it. We saved the castle from this monstrous beast.
Teacher for minding some business down here.
You hear some rat kind of Morse coding. Don't forget to look behind the curtain because there might have been something shiny back there.
Well, now that this fierce creature has been defeated, this imminent threat dealt with, let's check out this room.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's finally light in here for the first time. So, I want a perception check from Wentis.
So I'm gonna give myself guidance this time. Is what I was gonna
Hey,
try to do.
can I spend a hit die to also recover here?
Well, I gave you 10 hit points.
Yeah, which put me at 12.
Okay. You have second
wants
wind
more.
and action healing surges and all the things that your heart desires.
Yeah, I know. I probably should have spent one in combat. I actually apparently don't have action surge up. I think I used it during the last fight.
Yeah.
We took a short rest.
Yeah, we
Oh,
took a
took a
short
rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You get your healing. All right. Anyway, do I get guidance or not, Chris? That's all.
Not for your perception
Or
check,
do you-
but it's not a big deal here.
All right.
I just want to see it. Yeah, Travis Quintus is awake. That was all I wanted to know. Yeah, so you didn't get the description here because you weren't here, but this is very clearly a chapel. There are angel figures looking around, like across the ceiling, like holding up the ceiling from the wall. Kind of Catholic churchy, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You see the big curtains, you see the big stone brazier, which is very clearly like religious in nature.
Well, do I know the religion?
I was gonna say, you can give me a religion check, and you can use guidance on that if you want.
Nope.
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
So there's a couple things you don't recognize. So you can see 4 gods that are clearly like engraved. 2 you don't notice, or 1 you don't know. You do recognize Mistra, who knows goddess of magic. You'd obviously recognize Lathander. And then the last one is Timora. But all the like carvings of Timora have been like defiled / crossed out. And then there's like crude stick figures drawn next to them.
Tamora's the goddess of luck, right?
That to me or to everybody else?
Half
right,
to you
right.
and half out loud. That
right.
is me kind of remembering.
Yes, Timora is the goddess of luck.
So if I am correct, then I'm saying that out loud. But I mean, like, it's sort of just
wasn't
kinda
there like
putting
a shrine
together.
of luck in that town?
Shrine to,
Yeah,
town.
but it was the goddess of magic. What was the name of that one again, Chris?
Mistra, Mystra. And Lathander's your god, right?
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah. Everything else looks good except Tamora.
Yep, everything else looks totally. I mean, not totally. It's a ruined cathedral.
Yeah, but I mean
Nothing else
specifically defiled, right?
Yeah, nothing else looks actively fucked with.
Anything? Can I inquire further? Is there anything more to learn here? Like about the stick figures? Like you said, there's stick figures. Is there anything going on there?
So you can see like their stick figures. They're fucking drawn by like goblins that don't know what they're doing, right? But
yeah, but I'm just trying to figure out, like, since they're defiling it, but also doing something with it. Is
they're
there something
clearly like replacing it with another god. Who has?
I'd like to learn about that.
Yeah, you can see they've got long hair. All the paintings are red, like berries or blood, like a deep red that they're like painting on with their hands. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it.
Any chance I can? Well, I was going to say, is there any chance now that I put that together to specifically recall if Tamora has any enemies? Like to put the connection between goblins and Tamora?
Give me another religion check.
Guidance or no guidance?
You can have guidance. You're over here deep thinking, using your big brain. Yeah, so Timora's got quite a few enemies, which I don't remember off the top of my head. Let me pull them up. So, where are they? So, yeah, here we are. So, there's like a kind of like friendly banter, I guess, between Helm and Tur, which Helm is the god of guardians, and the god of justice is Tur. It seems unlikely to you that anyone would be like fucking, like, that's not like a serious, like they just mess with each other. It's not like they want each other dead.
I'm trying to thinking about the goblin connection. Yeah,
the other 3 that seem more realistic are Bane, who we were jokingly going over before, is like the god of everything awful. like
Bane.
yep, Bane. Moander, who's the god of rot, corruption, and decay. And Bishaba, who is the god of like unluckiness, basically.
What's the attempt at that last name again?
Bishaba, Beshaba.
I can't believe they have a god for unluckiness. But
Never
okay.
fucking lucky. It's a god of
Ugh.
X-Wing players.
God of my dice.
Shaba.
I was literally gonna say that, you bastard.
All right,
What's
cool.
What's the
But
god
very-
of accuracy corrector?
It's the god of
You're looking
atheist.
at him, baby.
True.
Baskins has found his new god. Well, I mean, you guys, the other characters can be doing what they want because definitely Quintus is completely engrossed in this, like instantaneously.
I'm looking around the room, past the curtains, shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's dark in here, but some people have dark vision. And you guys can
Well,
torches.
I leave my shield about, right? Or I can cast light on an object instead if it helps other people. Like I'll cast light on something else
So
to
I'm just
help
going to give you
everyone
this
else
torch
out.
here. You've got light cast on something. It's fine. So in here, this is the like chamber we were talking about earlier with like the ritual stuff. So there's a chalice, there's a knife, and a censer that are up on like a relatively nice red cloth that's torn up though, like it's not well kept. They look pretty nice though. Like they're
Nice.
all
They look
made of
like
gold, so they're not like
obvious
rusted.
religious symbols.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, they're obviously religious in nature, but they're not like, it's not like a goblet carved with like gods and stuff on it. It's just like a nice. It's just like nice,
Okay.
like a nice chalice with like generic gems and stuff in it.
Well, I mean, let's. It's nice. Let's take it.
All right. Yes. So somebody can add, add them all together as like 2 pounds. It's just chalice, knife, and censer, and I'll remember what they are.
Sure, I'll
to
take
there.
it.
Sounds good.
So it's just all fancy religious shit in here.
Yeah, I mean it's similar to the other room, right? Like there's a religious adornment, but there's nothing else that like stands out as, anything other than like you want to start breaking off holy symbols from the wall, we can go into detail, but I don't think you want to.
Is my sword in here?
Give me a perception check.
All right. Shit, where I put my character sheet? Damn it.
No, your sword's not in here. Okay, what'd you roll? 8. Okay, nope, sword's not in here.
Well, was that a disadvantage? Because then I rolled an 8.
But it could have been an advantage. Then you would have rolled an 8.
True.
Okay.
I've actually done that twice already tonight. Is that both numbers be the same?
All right, cool. So, yeah, what's the plan? So this whole encounter's probably taken no more than like 5 or 10 minutes for being realistic, including your exploring.
Okay. Well, we'll just.
I would like to take a short rest.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take. Yeah. I'll just keep. I guess me and Baskins will finish sweeping the castle, and then we'll head back and like look for like whatever like they have like a larder and like supplies and shit. We'll just get, if there's any food.
Yeah,
food and
so
drink.
their supplies. I don't know if you can see me pinging, but they're all the supplies and everything were in there.
Yeah. So we'll just.
Yeah, you can grab.
Torch.
We'll hit in detail. Here's your torch. Okay, so you guys, all of you are just wandering the castle, or what's the story?
I am gonna go hang out with Gundren and tell dwarf stories.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and move you in there. What's Quintus up to?
We're gonna grab some supplies and head back to the main room, and we're gonna set up camp.
I would take, as long as it takes for me to feel comfortable putting the pieces together in here, I would take any religious iconography that looks salvageable.
Which is
because this place. Okay, just making sure.
Actually, sorry, you were up there earlier. So there's a nice goblet, a nice. There are some religious implements that were up there that Baskins, or that Daisy has
Daisy.
that you would have overheard some of, but I'll let you guys figure out what you want to do with it.
Yeah.
Well, that part's less important. I'm talking about like even if it has no value, right? Like something that's like has meaning too. But that part aside, I would just join Gundren. Like everyone else has mostly got it. So
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drag you in here because while Baskins and Daisy are over there, your doppelganger is going to come too. So I'll give them their 1 HP, and then you're gonna see a big cloud of smoke, and you will see running from the cloud of smoke. We'll roll initiative in a second. Fuck, I had it open.
Fuck.
A fuck.
It's a cop.
It's a cop. It's
Oh,
a cop.
shit.
Here we are.
I thought
A
all about cocktail.
it's not tear gas, it's pepper smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only tear
So-
gas if it's from the Gasso region of France.
I'm
Otherwise,
gonna
it's
keep
just
the
sparkling
doppelganger
oppression.
icon because it's easy. But yeah, you're gonna see a. It's hard to make out the details when it's like this, like foggy and stuff around him for the first instant. But you see like a 1.5 foot tall humanoid like dashing out of the smoke, and we will. Let me clear out initiative and go ahead and roll initiative. Quintus and Hamrick.
Also, I realized I spent that hit die wrong, so I can't have that 14 hit points yet. Because I would have needed to actually take that short rest. I was going back there to take that short rest.
Oh, gotcha.
You should have hit dice.
Right, but I can only spend them as part of a rest, right?
Yeah, but you were
No.
resting at your other camp.
Yeah, you had
Right, I got to
at-
full health. Right.
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
that's right. Yep.
And then the thing we just fought dropped me to 2 health, and Travis healed me for 10.
Yep. So you're at 12. That looks right.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys are here, like chilling, hanging out, and this thing like suddenly like pops up. So let me know. Are you like sitting down talking? What's the story? I believe you on your level of surprise.
Yeah, I mean, I would have basically been sitting down or sitting next to him.
I would be kind of just watching and sort of watching them in general. I would be watching this thing knowing it can generally do this. I would probably still be surprised in the sense of I don't know what it would do, if that
Yep.
makes sense. But I mean, I am kind of on guard duty because I'm not gonna. They don't need all of us to or like raid the larder. So
Okay. Well, here, how's this? Let's assume you guys would close this door and that Hamrick's not just going to stand in front of the door and you guys are going to be like around a fire and that this is kind of how things look. Hamrick chilling next to the doppelganger, Quintus by the table by the fire. This look good? And then we'll skip to the doppelganger going first and Quintus will be at a 14. This sound reasonable to you guys?
Yeah.
sure.
And all it's going to do is shapeshift like that. Its bindings are going to fall off, and it's going to sprint towards the door. And then we'll start with Quintus's turn like this.
That's next to me.
Yep. Yeah, it like sprints and like starts shoving the door open, but that's going to be all of its movement to do all this stuff, like shapeshift, like shake free of the bindings, get to the door, shove the door open, and now this is its life.
Imagine speed.
Big true.
Let me see if anything's changed on my spells. How does the spell do? Oh, all right. Making sure. Even though I've always been a light cleric.
Yep, at all points in time.
So does
I've
that
never-
like increase your light cantrip
I just get it for free.
Oh, but like it. So the light can't. I thought you guys said it like was 40 feet.
It's 40 feet
No,
total
so-
vision, only 20 feet.
Oh, it's bright. Oh, okay. I thought it doubled the range for some
No,
reason. Okay.
it's the way you
Cool,
type
though.
it into Roll20 to make it work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think I'll just try and knock him out with my mace again for the time being.
Yep, sounds good. Oh, this hobgoblin is here.
Well, if I swing around with him.
16. Let's see. Yep, 16 will hit, and you'll do 1 damage, I believe. Roll it, though. How much damage? Not
sorry.
21 damage. 3 damage. Okay. And they pass back out here.
More?
Okay. Yeah, and then you guys are good to do whatever.
And then we come back in with our armful of food and drink. And we're like, hey guys, what we miss?
I put them back up there for you. I assume you're not leaving them in the doorway, but yeah, can't actually.
Yeah.
Just knock his ass right back out.
We're gonna have. We can't keep doing this. We're gonna have to figure something out, or just let him go.
Do you think if we cut his feet off, he can grow new ones?
I like where your head's at. I think that would work. He's trying. He's trying. He's trying. Bless his heart. He's trying real hard.
Trying your patience.
Now, I think it would work, but I think it might be in the wrong direction of working. If that you see what I'm saying, Hammer?
Maybe.
But let's keep. We'll put that one in the back pocket, and we're going to keep thinking of ideas. So we put them all out, and then we'll pick from an array of ideas. So that's one. Let's see if we can think of more ideas and figure out between them. All right.
All right.
But hey, that's the first. We didn't even have an idea before. So that's the first one.
A help.
That's right.
Second idea: cut him in half.
Oh,
all right. All right. Let's think. All right. All right. I think we're anchored to cut.
Well, hang on. I have a question. Better
All
question.
right.
So this is more of a DM world question.
Okay.
Are the doppelgangers like sapient? Is it just a monster?
No, he's.
I don't know how much you've met doppelgangers, but it clearly has intelligence because you were talking to it before.
I was going to say he was communicating and talking to us, or it was communicating. They were talking to us before.
I got another idea. I have another idea. One time at summer camp, there was an orc participating, and when he fell asleep, we put his hand in some water, and we bashed his skull into the rock.
Okay, that's
all
a
right.
good idea. Hey, how about this? What if we just lock it in a room?
Well, we could do that, but I was hoping to question it. But
right.
I mean, we might have to give up on it. I'm going to come back to your camp another time, Hammer, because that sounds terrifying and
what kind of parents send their,
at the same time.
Kids to camp like that?
There's a war camp.
Who ran this camp?
Are you sure it was camp?
We're not there, Simon. We're going to listen to this story another time.
All right.
In great detail, I hope.
What I was hoping for is, on one hand, I'm happy we're away from cutting ideas. On the other hand, we're still sort of in bodily harm ideas. I was hoping to get out of the sphere of tearing him apart. I would like to keep all his limbs and functions intact and still think of ways. Nonetheless, let's just put a pin in it. Put a pin in it. We'll get the rest of the group here. We'll figure it out then.
Oh, you know what we can do? We can charm person it.
That's what I was thinking.
It won't work if it's not a person. If it's not a humanoid, it won't work.
All right, that seems a little offensive. All right, we don't know their status.
It's an Italian.
It's not always an Italian. Sometimes it's other people. All right,
they aren't people.
All right. So you guys want to take a rest during all this, right?
Yeah,
I think
I got food. We got food, so we're gonna have some dinner.
Yep, and
Yes.
I think we can
And
skip
I will
forward.
meditate for at least 30 minutes.
I mean, with this doppelganger and King Groll are going to come to, and I assume you're going to knock them out again so they don't escape / fight you while Barth and Simon get back, and we can just kind of skip forward a
Well,
couple
King
hours.
Groll we can talk to because he's just bound.
He's reasonable.
Okay. Well,
That's
then
the difference. The doppelganger poses us constant running away problems that we haven't solved yet. The other one we can actually communicate with because he can't do anything. We've bound him up. Unless he can also shapeshift, then we're super fucked. And then I don't have any answers. I got nothing. And we might have to resort to feet
Wait, I have an idea.
amputation.
I have an idea for the doppelganger. What if we like put it in a bag and tie up the bag?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe a barrel or something. Fuck that.
Yeah,
little thing.
yeah, we can roll one of those barrels and put it in the barrel.
Oh,
Yeah.
real quick DM question. Is it that 1/2 foot tall knocked out problem?
Nope. It reverts back to how it
So
looked.
even when unconscious? It's like a full size. Okay.
Yeah, like the instant you knocked it out, it like regained its full form.
No, that's he might have fucked himself if he went to sleep at his half.
And yeah. Okay. So you guys want to like take him, put him in a barrel?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that part if there is one around, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there are
barrels
lots of
in here
barrels.
that they were at earlier.
I don't know if
think
there's barrels big enough to fit a dude in.
Oh,
There
yeah,
was
they're
one
big
here.
enough to fit a
Fold
dude
Oh,
in.
then I'm in. Yeah, that sounds.
Fold him up.
Oh, yeah, you want to put him in there, like tie him up.
Can we do it without Baskins or Hamrick thinking that we need to cut pieces
about
off
half
of
a
him to
dude?
fit him
They-
in the barrel?
And if we do cut them in half, will we come back later in another campaign to be the main character?
Well, no. If you cut him in half, you get 2 doppelgangers.
True.
That's just how it works.
If we cut him in half, it's going to turn out to have robot spider legs, and then make
God,
it
how
all
does this
final
world
season.
exist when there are things that are doppelgangers?
I agree.
How can anything
Doppelgangers
function?
Doppelgangers with the wish spell existing.
Just do what you
Jesus.
want, man.
I cast
All right.
wish and wish that the bad guy didn't
Okay.
do that. The bad guy cast wish
So-
and wish he never existed.
You guys are basically just hanging out until either somebody wakes up or Barth and Simon get back, right? Just short resting
Yes.
it up. All right. Well then we'll skip forward an hour, and King Groll is going to start coming to. And kind of, regain his senses, look around, and then stay silent.
Oh, hey, we got one. Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead.
Just gonna grunt at you.
Now, don't be cranky. We have some questions for you.
Yep. Just staring at you.
Does it?
I was finishing eating. No, he was talking to us earlier.
Yeah, he was. It's like, bro, come on.
All right, can we try the
Hey,
rock
now.
trip with him?
Hold on, Hamrick. You'll get your moment. Now, to be fair here, you're only alive because my friends, they already tried to kill you once and I intervened. You could do me at least the barest service of just having a nice, pleasant conversation with us. We're cooking dinner. We have a nice fire going, and you're allowed to talk to us about it. So why don't you have a mighty bit of dinner with us?
Can I offer him a plate and then roll persuasion?
You can roll me a persuasion check, but I just already gave it to you, and he rolled 2 natural 20s against you. So eat it,
Oh,
dick.
all
Gonna
right,
keep
well.
staring at you.
Cool.
So Gundren's here, though, right?
Yep, he's in here within the room with you.
How's Gundren reacting?
To King Groll coming to?
Yeah, to this, like, him waking up and us trying to interfere here. Because I'm about to start including him in this in a second.
Yeah, you're good. He just kind of sees King Groll coming to, like, bound up, so he looks like a little nervous, but he sees you guys are pretty clearly in control of the situation, so he's not he's not gonna speak up too much other than to, like ask the occasional question with you, like,
Well,
why
let's
why do you
make
have
him nervous. So, Gundren, I see our guest here isn't too talkative. How did they treat you when you were their guest?
well, who knows how long. I remember coming to in this floor for a few seconds before somebody beat me across the face again till I passed out. I don't know how they even kept me alive. Um, I guess I ate at some point, but couldn't tell you what.
Were you in pain?
I'm still in pain.
Well, that doesn't sound very neighborly.
Yep,
Well,
can't roll.
then,
Just gonna keep staring, looking around the room, staring at you guys.
all right, Hamrick. I guess he doesn't want to do it our way. I guess it's your way.
Rock joke?
No, I was thinking the fact that you can just have your way with him, and I'll heal him until he talks afterward.
Hi.
So at that, his eyes are gonna kind of widen a little bit.
I used to do this one in the Underground Fighting League, and I pull out my Warhammer.
And he's just gonna say,
Should I make an intimidation check, Chris, here? Or should I make an attack roll?
well, I was gonna say, before you're gonna do anything, he's gonna speak up and say, "Look, I'm dead either way. Just make it quick."
Roll.
All right, attack roll it is.
Well, wait. Hold on, Hamrick. Wait. What was that now? What do you mean you're dead either way? You're clearly not dead. I made sure of that.
He'll kill me. They'll kill me. None of it matters anymore.
Well, who's they?
He's just gonna kind of spit in your direction.
I mean,
Is that who they are? They don't look very scary.
I keep trying to be polite. I keep trying to make sure Hamrick wants to have a good time, and I keep telling him
Look,
it's a good time
if I
at
tell
other
you-
people's expense.
Look, if I tell you who, will you let me go?
That's actually the entire plan. The only reason you're still alive is to have this conversation. I don't care where you go afterwards. You
Yeah, we
don't
really
do
have
me a lick of good dead. I don't
we're
care
here
about
for-
your life afterward.
Why
Your
should
whole
I?
crew.
Why should I
Look,
believe?
because
Well,
your
you're
whole
not
crew.
dead.
Well, hold on now. He's right. We could kill him. But I went through a lot of trouble to keep you alive. The way I look at it is this: your whole crew's dead. We did save one of your boys and let him run off just fine. So the way I see it is, you're powerless. You're better off running, and as you put it, you can't go back to your allies or they'll kill you. So the way I see it is, you're just as good alive and going away from here. You're not going to do us any more harm. You're not going to do this town any more harm. Why should I kill you? I don't want that on my conscience. Hamrick, it won't be on his conscience if he does kill you. So I'd rather have the information and let you go about your way. Does that sound like a
I
deal?
tell you, you let me and Viriat go. He's gonna motion at the doppelganger.
Yeah, that was the whole point.
Sigh. Okay. Well.
Oh, hold on. I must make sure my compadres agree. That sound good to you, Daisy?
That was the only reason we kept them alive.
See, they all agree with me. You're
Only
only
reason we're
here to
doing
have
that.
this conversation. They all agree with me.
Hi.
They were irritated I brought you back in the first place. So let's do it.
We
Okay.
have no quarrel with you. We were just here for the dwarf, and now maybe a little more information.
Black Spider hired us.
That
Keep an eye
name
on the
keeps
town.
coming up.
Make sure nobody made it to the town with any maps. No dwarves. He's gonna look at Guntrin. That one.
So who are the Black Spider, or who is your contact?
Just gonna motion at the doppelganger. Virus, the contact. It's the only way I know him.
Is that the person he wanted to go free with him?
Yep.
Yeah, I just put
Okay.
that together too.
Right? Okay. So wait, if Black Spider are going to kill you, and then Virus works for Black Spider, isn't Virus going to kill you?
Virus and I have a thing.
And the
Virus
shapeshift
works
don't.
for me now more than Virus works for Black Spider.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever you have, it's beautiful.
It's 2020. We're not here to judge.
I was gonna say, you know what? That's not really any of our business. You know what? I mean, that's all right.
Aw, that's so sweet. Now we really can't kill you. You're in love.
Now, I hate to
That was
break
the
this to
wedding ring
you.
that we found.
The Black Spider thing isn't that interesting to us. You got a little bit more for us here because Hamrick really wanted to do stuff to you. So I really have to make sure that this was interesting enough for him because I'm ruining his day by letting you go.
Look,
Ask
if
if
you were
they know
going to
where
kill
Miss
me the
Sword
whole time,
is.
just kill me.
I mean, the whole point was to try and not kill you. I'm real working hard here. So if you got who's Black Spider, where they're at, you got something? I mean, if you got a messenger person here, they go somewhere, right? So where's the there? What's the do? Something. Give us a direction. Give us something.
I mean, look, all I know is how long messengers take to get back after I send them out.
That's an interesting point.
Which is Chris is gonna have to do some math.
You can hand wave for a moment or for a second and just say, you gave us number, get back with us later. Number.
It's about a week before after they send people out before they hear back ish.
Okay.
They're not the best timekeepers, but around a week. That order of magnitude.
Yeah, sure. You can shore up the number later or something, whatever.
Yep, no worries.
Which direction? East, north, west?
Should I know?
All right, whatever. Actually, something back yonder in that room, there's a shrine. And y'all seem pretty pissed at Tamora. What's that about?
She's gonna grin at you. Oh no. None of us like going in there. That's all. Fuck, I already forgot their name. Lyrith? The doppelganger. That's all her doing.
So
Said she had something against luck.
Huh.
Well, I mean, she's not having great luck right now.
All right.
Did you ask about my sword?
Go ahead, Hammer. Go ahead and ask.
You're right here. You can ask.
Do you know where my sword is?
Give me a persuasion check, Hamrick.
Oh, I'm not good at this one.
Yep. He's gonna look at the sword clearly strapped to your back, just dumbfounded. Is that a threat?
No! They took my sword. They sold it. And then I go into incredibly eloquent detail describing the sword.
Yep, and you're gonna be like a sentence and a half in, and he's just gonna look at Quintus and, can you just kill me?
All right. One moment now. Do you have any connection with the town at all? Do you know anything about? You already had your friend here try and look like what's his face? Glassstaff's first name?
Inaro.
Yeah. So you knew something about that.
We sent some men down there, haven't come back. I assume that's your doing. Glassstaff ran things down there for me, but also haven't heard from him. Oh, actually, he would say something effective, but you took care of that problem too, I see.
Problem for you?
Huh. Problem for you, I assume. I don't know why else you'd drive him out of town.
All right.
What, have you seen him recently?
He's gonna look over at the doppelganger and laugh, kind of.
Okay.
Do you know where Glassstaff tends to go to ground if he ever has any troubles?
Well, I haven't seen him run with his tail between his legs before, but I assume he went to go beg forgiveness, or he's just as dead as I am.
All right. Well, anyone else got any thoughts?
Well, should we try and get the doppelganger up and talk to it?
When she wakes up, we'll talk to her too. Then they're free to go, like we said.
Okay, and then we'll just wait for her to wake up, and by then Simon and Barth will be back.
Yep. And I'm going to offer him a piece of food. I'll actually hand him a. What do we have for food?
Let's see. If you guys were going through their storehouses, it looks like. Oh, what is it? It is.
We have
not
our own
bad.
supplies plus whatever we could scrounge from here.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up what the supplies are. I don't have the specifics handy, but we'll just say some old bread, not rotted, but stale. Like some miscellaneous meats that are not rotten, like they've been cooked but stored.
Salted pork.
Yeah, stuff like that.
All right, with his hands bound, I'll put a piece of meat in his hand so he can eat it. I'll be.
Yeah, I gotcha. He's just gonna nod at you. And he's not going to talk unless you guys are going to talk to him.
Okay.
He's kind of eye Gundren from time to time, kind of keep his back to the wall. Well, yeah, he's going to scoot up here with his back.
So we can't get advantage on him. Got it.
Yeah, with his 1 HP. Yep, true.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll hang out. We'll keep an eye on him until the boys get back.
All right. So about 45 minutes later, Barth and Simon will stroll back in.
Okay.
Can we take a short rest while we waited for them?
Sure. Yeah, you guys have been short resting.
Yeah.
That would have been short rest number 1.5.
So we'll appraise them of the situation, and then I guess we'll wait for the doppelganger to wake up, and then when it wakes up, we'll do a charm person. Okay, can you charm person while things are unconscious?
I don't think so. Let me go read charm person. Let's investigate. Attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. I don't think so.
Are we back?
Could you cast charm person on someone that's asleep?
Chris, are we back when I asked this question?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you're back.
Oh, I mean, now that they are our prisoners, why bother even charming them? I could just worm my way into their heads and tell you everything they're thinking.
Oh yeah, you can do that, and have always been able to do that.
Forgot that's a thing. Seems fine to me as well. And if they were telling the truth, all the better to honor our agreement. And I'll kind of give an eye over to
torture and truth serum always works.
I did offer the polite route.
It's not torture if they have oil. Always remember.
True. Bigly true.
I definitely don't picture this as a fucking Dark Angel interrogate of librarian mind worming the shit out of these guys. I'm not going to promise that they'll be able to talk after.
That would be a librarian.
How does your thing work?
So I can get surface thoughts with no problem at all. Then I can push deeper.
Oh, nice. Say it slower.
Very consensual, I'm sure.
The most. Well, no, if they're charmed, it's very consensual.
Charm person, and then I could do that. Big true.
Well, we can have Simon charm him, and you get up in there.
Yeah,
could,
I actually don't have the spell slots to do both.
I'll do charm person, and you can do the worm thing.
Yeah, Simon can charm person, and you can walk up behind her and sniff her hair.
All right. I'll cast charm. Who am I charming? The king roll? Or the doppelganger? All right.
The doppelganger's still passed out as of this moment.
Does charm person work on the doppelganger? It has to be a humanoid.
It is a humanoid.
Are doppelgangers humanoids? I don't know.
Got arms and legs. Looks like a humanoid form to me.
I'll cast it and see if it works.
Well,
once it wakes up.
Oh,
Okay,
I
what's-
forgot to say. Yeah, we wanted to charm person the doppelganger to get
Yeah.
better truthful answers.
Once it wakes up, I'll try it and see if it works. I don't know if it'll work though.
Okay. Well, if you guys are just
And
chilling, it'll be
explain to the rest of the guys, the agreements and nod to the just to back up, like, hey, I agreed to let him go if whatever, and kind of just and off to the side, kind of whisper like, it's probably too much trouble to guard the damn doppelganger anyway, kind of thing.
Sure.
Like,
So we
it's
just
not
want to find out everything he knows about the black spider.
that, yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
I'm
they
gonna,
are.
I have my own. I want to find out about this Tamora thing, but
All right.
I was like, the only scary thing is like leaving a doppelganger that like tried to kill us in the wild.
I don't think he'll be fucking with us again.
I think let's find out what they say first, because if the whatchamacallit's telling, and let's say we back off to the conversation, like me, Barth, and whatever, or we're kind of like whispering or whatever. Like, let's see if what they're saying is telling the truth. If they're genuinely scared to go back and like to the black spider, I don't think we have much to worry about. Like, if that part is true,
right,
then they're just going to
Also-
run for it anyway.
And maybe stand near the doors and windows so it can't get out while we do this.
If we're in this crazy world where doppelgangers exist, like nothing's safe. So we'll just have to maintain some degree of suspension of disbelief.
all right. Well, go ahead and put yourself in the room because the next thing that's going to happen is this doppelganger waking up. So get yourself where you want to be.
Post up by the doors and by the windows.
Yep. Quintus, you want to be out in the hallway?
No. I was like pretending like we went to.
Yep.
Went out to the side to talk. Yeah.
All right. Well, you'll see the same thing as before coming out of this barrel that you've got this thing tied up in. A cloud of smoke, some struggling, and you'll hear some rope hit the floor, but then you'll see it just take its regular form back.
Now cast Charm Person.
And you'll see it change again back into our big titty goth GF friend.
Nice. We did it, boys.
I guess not really clothed, huh? Because
nice.
You kept him in there naked. Let's see. Can I find? I need a visual, not of a naked big titty goth GF, but just a.
You can't find
no
those.
balls.
I hate to ruin the fun, but I'm relatively certain that they were clothed earlier, and like all we took back was the chainmail
and the ring.
Yeah. So I mean, you do you, but
there you go.
Draw me wearing this.
They look like this.
Just remember, your father is listening.
Nice.
Paul?
You know what?
Well,
Hi, Paul.
What? King Grohl's got great taste.
There you go. There's your big titty goth GF.
Quality
Wear
taste.
as much clothing as you left on her. Use your imagination.
Nice.
Okay. And they are gonna look around the room. And yeah.
Wisdom saving.
Wait, all right. So very first thing that happens is charm person.
Yeah, wisdom
Well,
saving.
hang on.
Before
Yeah.
that happens, some other things are gonna happen.
Oh.
So
They cast witch and we all die.
Simon, you're standing right there, the closest.
Yeah.
All right. What are you thinking about?
What am I
Casting
thinking about?
charm person? Yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking about casting Charm Person on this thing.
Okay. Let's see it.
All right, wisdom saving throw. If it works, I don't know.
Target is a humanoid you can see. Yeah, what's the... Oh, it makes a wisdom saving throw. It makes a wisdom saving throw. It passes just
15?
fine. Yep.
So I don't know if it passes or not. And I'll be like, so I'll say, hey.
Okay, so all that.
Well, the other thing is, I'm going to point
it's going
out
to very obviously done nothing.
And I'm going to point out to, I'm just going to yell out to what's his face again? King. I keep forgetting his name. I should have wrote it down. Yeah.
King Grohl.
And I'm just going to say, we have an agreement here with King Kroll. You guys are about to be let free, but we have a few questions for you, and then you're free to go. Ain't that right, King?
It's going to turn and look at King Grohl. King Grohl is going to nod, say, they were good to their word so far.
And as I said, as a matter of fact,
long face.
And as a matter of fact, you're free to have some food if you'd like. We've made dinner.
All right. So what's going on in the party head right now? How's everybody feel about this situation, this Batman interrogation? Is Hamrick, you over there excited to cut people up? What's the story?
I mean, Hamrick was going along with the excitement. Um, you know, killing someone who's unarmed and waiting isn't like a ton of fun, but being excited is fun. So, like, I mean, Hamrick's just kind of trusting everyone else to sort of take the wheel here, right? Like, thinking's for other people. I prefer action. Seems like there's some thinking going on. I'll let him do that. And if you're asking what I'm thinking, I wonder if the doppelganger knows where my sword is.
So, if we want to add some background between us, like we were talking about,
Yeah.
I want to tee up some background we didn't get to write yet. I'd like to start doing the I'm the persuasion, you're the intimidation routine.
Yeah.
That's what I was queuing up.
Well, and
I'd
you
like
and I had talked about that out of this before. So like I remember that. I had that in mind, right? So
Yeah.
that's kind of what I was
No,
going for.
I just meant like I would like to think that maybe our characters have done that in the past, even though we haven't done it in
Yeah.
like this thing is what I'm getting at.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm
So-
down with that. That's my headcanon now too.
Good.
Okay.
Simon, how are you feeling about this whole interrogation thing?
Simon recognizes the value of learning more about the black spiders, and also fine with just letting these two fuck off once they're done.
Okay. So you're pretty chill with just letting him go if they cooperate?
Yeah.
All right. How about Barth? How's Barth feel about these kind of tactics?
Buff's fully on board with cutting the feet off as part of the interrogation. I mean, but Buff's not overly
Paul's
concerned.
never gonna let you put that down.
Whoa! It's not my fault. I've just embraced it now that I wasn't even here and people were talking about cutting feet off.
He has that effect on people.
All right. Who else is here? How about Daisy?
Daisy's pretty
What's going on in
into.
Daisy's
I mean,
head?
Daisy just wants. Yeah, Daisy wants the information, and Daisy really doesn't want to kill prisoners, so she's happy with how things are going.
All right.
Also, she thinks their love story is cute.
Yeah. So
Super
our
cute.
big titty goths. I guess I'll get their actual token just for you guys, which is over here, I think. Yeah. Back to Castle Kragmaw.
Baskins doesn't think it's such a good idea to let him go. Just for the record.
Okay, I know I was missing somebody, but you're hiding under Travis. Okay.
Oh, I'm on top of Travis in my fan fiction.
Gotcha.
It is weird to let a literal shapeshifter go, but like I'm definitely just trusting the other guys.
I'm not saying it's not weird. I mean, the alternative is cold-blooded murder is the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem for me.
That said,
I mean, that's what they tried to do to us.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
and like so fundamentally, there's a difference between killing somebody in self-defense and killing somebody when they're unarmed, right?
Yeah.
That's
I don't disagree.
That's
just
the line for me, right?
Yeah, and I don't disagree. That is what they would do to us. It's just it's us them, right?
Correct.
Like we aren't.
But you know, like
like some of us are them. Just not all of us are them.
Right.
But also we have Barth. Like if he senses that they're lying, and the next thing they're going to do is like immediately reveal our position to the Black Spider, he'll be like, "Yo, we can't let him go." Be like, "Oh shit, Quintus has got to leave the room."
Yep. This is the, like I said, this is the I trust, thinking's for other people. I trust you guys on the thinking, even if the thinking is a little strange.
Also, just Jeremy the player, I don't mind the idea of like when we go fight. Like I don't mind the idea of letting them go because when we go on the big fight in the big castle boss battle, like they'll probably be there, and so will Glassstaff. So we'll have lots of fun, like bosses to fight.
All right. Well,
Fair.
so I think we've gone around long enough. So they are going to, they're gonna look at Kingrel like, what do they want?
I'll say, look, it seems to me you've got one way of getting out of here, and we're good to our word. And you're going to tell us what we want to know, And I don't think the black spiders would appreciate that too much, so you can't really go back there. What you do after this is completely up to you, however. All that matters is that you tell us what we want to know. And no
What
harm
you
will come
wanna
to you.
know?
We
I'm
want to know
sure King Groll already told you. We're
King Groll doesn't
fugitives
know.
at this point.
So as Simon starts talking, I'll go through the. Let me double check it when it takes to cast his spell before I put so 6 seconds. It's an action. So yeah, pretty much.
Man, you know it's good because look at all the words on it.
Oh
Right?
my god.
Wall of text.
Yu-Gi-Oh card the spell. Jesus.
Itself, the creature you choose has an intelligence 3 or lower, blah, blah. You learn
Be
the
a radar.
surface thoughts of the creature as an action. All right, so we'll just do this first. So surface thoughts are, how are we going to get out of here? Can I trust these people? I definitely can't trust these people. I just want to leave. Like, we were about to let all this behind us and this happens, really.
Wait, we were about to let all this behind us?
Yep.
They were 1 day away from retirement.
Listen, your best chance of getting out of here is to tell us what we want to know.
Yeah,
So you may as well do it.
Before it, because if I leave it for more than one thing, I'm going to bounce it over to King Groll to see if he's reacting to that, because they can't detect I'm doing it if I keep it as surface level shit.
Yep. What? So sorry, I forgot what somebody just said to know what King Groll is thinking about.
So I would have repeated what you just told us her thoughts were.
Oh, you're gonna like say this aloud?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna say he's thinking like, I knew it was true all along. I just want to leave with her.
Okay.
So we can go live off on our own.
Okay. So, Groll seems pretty legit. They're both wanting to get out of here.
That's perfect. That's what we want. For you to get out of here
Okay.
and we never see you again.
Okay. So I'll move it back to the shapeshifter. And then are we going to ask it about anything else?
I want to know where the black spiders are. And I want to know how far away they are. I want to know how many they are. And I want to know what this glass staff, as we've been calling him, has to do with it.
All right. Sorry, I was typing. What were you saying?
I said I want to know where the black spiders are. I want to know how many they are. I want to know what this glass staff has to do with all of them.
Oh, the black spider likes to keep to himself, but
who is the black spider?
All I've seen is a powerful wizard.
He's different from Glassstaff.
She's gonna like scoff at you. Of course, he's different than Glassstaff. Glassstaff is a fool. Useful idiot, not even useful. You kind of spit on the ground while she says it, not at you, but like in annoyance.
Where does this black spider live?
I don't know where he lives. I always meet him in the woods.
Where?
Well, not him. His detachment. So if you say where, you guys aren't really going to know landmarks around here. So, if they describe things for you, I'll like put them on the map for you later if that's cool with you. But you'll get like relatively specific instructions, like east of Phandalin, but
and
pretty far.
When's the next time you were supposed to meet?
Oh, well, I was supposed to bring this map back
to that location.
Now.
Okay. So at this point, Chris, the thing would have been on them long enough for him to take a test to boot me out.
Okay. It is a what kind of check?
Wisdom saving throw, DC 14, apparently.
Oh yeah, you're straight out of that head.
Yeah.
Wait, can you choose to fail?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna choose to fail.
I was gonna say, I think you can always choose to fail, and or almost always choose to fail things.
Choose to fail, but yeah, like they're just gonna let you run free.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess Bart, you could probably get a visual like what this clearing looks like or wherever they meet the people. Then, right? If it's thinking about it.
So there was no deception in what they said.
Yeah. Okay. And when were you supposed to deliver this map?
Oh, sorry, that was to me. Right when I left here, the map or the dwarf, it's all the same. Just want the cave's location.
Perfect.
Well, yeah.
I'm satisfied, and I'll look back at everybody.
Well, then if we're good, then I think Quintus has some questions. I think otherwise we're good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I'll kind of just step up and just say, just bring it up. Only the last question. I really find it might curious. Back in the other room, there's a shrine, and your man here mentions you seem to have a grudge against Tamora, and I just had to ask what that's all about.
What's there to
She's not
say?
my god. I'm just asking.
The god who just wants to elevate random people above others for no reason? Keep false hope in the hearts of man? No god anyone should worship.
So
She's
that's what it's all about.
she's thinking that she's a bit of a hypocrite. Timora, that is not what was the name again, Chris, of this shapeling thing? Vera?
Vera.
Vera,
Yeah.
yeah. Thinking that Tamora's a bit of a hypocrite, because for someone to get lucky, someone's got to get unlucky, ain't they?
She's just gonna chuckle. It's all a
That's all.
game. Somebody wins, somebody loses.
So that's all it is. I was just a bit concerned because the town nearby, where all this is shaken down, happens to have a temple to Tamora, and I was making sure that this might not be connected. So you just have your own personal grudge, took it out in the shrine nearby.
She's gonna like look at Barth for a second, look back. It's not just me. There are others, but nothing you care about.
Not related to the village I met.
Oh no, plenty of fools have shrines to Timor. They're in every dumb town. Everyone wants to escape.
All right. That's all for
She
me, Bart.
seems to be telling the truth about that.
That's it for me then.
Thank you. You've been most
I
helpful.
got my sword. Did we ask? About my sword? And I
She's
described
just
the
gonna
sword
look
to
at
her.
you, confused. Yep, and their eyes are gonna start to glaze over. What are you thinking about when you describe your sword there, Hammer?
Me sword? Cutting things
It's the
open
only
with me
thought going
sword.
through your brain is my sword cutting things. Nice sword.
Yep,
Look at all it's shiny. It's got lots of ridges. Alright,
yep.
It's a
okay.
smooth brain sword, actually.
It's literally a great sword.
She's gonna look at you, and I don't know why you're keeping me alive, but I hope you find your sword.
Oh, I was talking about my sword, and they're all like, "Fuck it, let me die."
All right. I'll open the door and gesture.
This is a whole new torture technique.
You're welcome. You're welcome
Here,
to share some food and.
So I'll end the spell, and now hear me out here. Just give me a minute. I know
Okay.
we've kept them alive and we've given them food, and I agree that that's the right thing to do because they seem to have been honest. But is just turning them loose with very little healing and not giving them any way of protecting themselves in this dangerous part of the world not as good as a death sentence?
Oh, they're welcome to stay here with us if they wish, but
Vroll's gonna look at you, and I don't want or need your help, but Vera's gonna like kind of look at him like he's an idiot.
All right.
Well, no,
There's all-
Barth makes a point. I'm not in a position I can't heal both of you. So I'm going to be honest. I don't think that they can. Well, they could stay with us. We could watch. They could rest. They could stay with us the rest of the night. But
Yeah,
I'm going to be honest.
We'll be setting a watch anyway, won't we?
Yeah, and well, look, there's there's a supply room in the castle. You know this. That's got anything you need to get out of here.
Check it out. If they're a legit romantic couple, we can learn about romance from them so that one of us can marry Halia proper and get my sword back.
I'm not saying that we give them like that chainmail back and that long sword and stuff, but probably should give them something.
So you remember, you are surrounded by they're dead soldiers. There's no shortage of like shitty chainmail.
What I'm getting at is I don't want to chase them out here with like literally no weapons.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm not chasing them out. They're free to. They're free people. They're allowed to do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah. But they might not know that. What I've said.
Yeah, so Varus, you say, look, we can stay in the quarters tonight in the guard court in the like northwest. You would know they're talking about the northwest part of the castle where those beds were and like foods, and we'll stay there, rest, and you'll never see us again.
Yeah,
sounds good.
Is that acceptable?
I'll be alarming that door though, just so you know. If it opens, I'll know if you've gone through it.
Well, we'll only go through it twice: once to enter, one to leave, and be out of your hair forever.
I'm gonna set it, Chris, so that it's an actual audible alarm, so everyone can hear it.
Okay, so everybody can hear it. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, you're gonna do it after they enter, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's gonna do it like the inn.
I don't know if you want to like test it that there's some weird anti-magic shit in here. I don't know. Players are paranoid, man.
I wasn't planning on. But
All right.
now you've said that.
And now he is.
All right. Well, they'll walk through the door that you pre-alarm. Your alarm will go off. Nothing exciting happens, and they will like basically just pass out.
Cool.
Cool. And
so the question to you all is,
wait, so you guys are aware there's literally an open like exit for like they can just walk down the wall out of the castle. So like you're
we don't care. I mean, as long
yeah, no, I'm saying like yeah.
Well,
oh crap! Yeah, I'd actually forgotten about that. That doesn't make sense.
So, like, your alarm on the door is totally
yeah. Well, no, like we can alarm the door that we're in. Yeah.
There must be a room that we can put them in that I can actually like have knowledge of them.
Oh yeah, you can put them where the owlbear was, and there's only one exit from that.
Yeah.
That's not true. You can put one of these like archer guard towers. You could drag some beds into. There's the room just south of where all the beds were. So can you see me pinging over here?
I've got the map zoomed in, so no.
Okay. They're here. Did that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone agree that that's okay?
Sure.
Yeah, whatever. I agree.
So here's the question: do we go to the forest and try to track down these black spider ruffians, or do we go back to town with what we know? It sounds like they're on a bit of a timetable to deliver this map and or dwarf to the black spiders.
Town's a bit of a problem, ain't it?
Yeah.
This is just our tomorrow activities, you know. We could send Gundren back with the mule, Marvin.
The damn mule.
Marvin Mule.
Well, no, like okay, so
he speaks.
So when's Nettie due back?
So you guys, so for them, you estimated that it'd be about a day and a half to 2 days each direction. And if you guys take a long rest now, it'll be the start of day 3. So like
one more day after this.
You would assume that they'd probably be leaving Neverwinter in the morning, assuming that everything happened without a hitch.
And it takes about about a day's journey to get back to Fanland from here.
Yeah, it'll be like 6 or 7 hours.
Is
but yeah,
Fandolin
not
on the
enough.
way to that forest clearing, or is it off like completely opposite?
Wait, which forest clearing?
Where the doppelganger is
We're
supposed to drop the map.
we're north of Fanlin, and then she was going
Oh
east of
no,
Fanlin,
it's
right?
way east. Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
it's not even close
So
to
yeah,
Alma.
we should definitely we should rest and then link back up with Nedia and whoever else shows up with Nedia.
Yeah, sounds good to me. All right.
Maybe get Gundren, like, I don't know, get Gundren somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, and what's the watch order going to be like tonight?
I'll take first watch.
I wouldn't mind last watch because I need a real rest.
Oh,
Yes,
before we go to
Simon
bed,
and Barth can take last watch
before we
because I
go to
also
bed,
need a really good rest.
hi Barth. Let's arm wrestle.
FYI, Barth's fucking bleeding at the moment. Like, one hit away from being dead.
I know you used your fucking spell today.
Well, maybe in the morning, eh? We'll give it a go after I've rested up my good arm.
All right, maybe. It's a nightly tradition, though.
Not
We
every
always
night.
do that.
Not every night. It's a tradition that every time you challenge him, he seems to say no.
Hamrick knows how the game goes, so he won't push it too hard.
This twisted
Alright.
game needs to be reset.
What's that watch order? So Barth is last.
Yeah, Simon will take last
Crazy.
watch with Barth.
Okay.
Hamrick can go first because
Hamrick.
he's pretty good to go. Turns out,
I mean,
short-
Q's only got one spell left, but he's like very healthy with all his healing surges. So
yeah, I'm a little light on hit dice, but I'm good on
I
hit
need
points.
somebody on a
and,
middle watch,
short-
though.
Well, that leaves
And you guys
Baskin
can.
and Q.
Gundren will be
After
happy to
you.
help keep watch too. He's very clearly not much of a fighter, but obviously he can, look around. He's not like dumb. So sounded like Hamrick first watch. Nobody so far. Second watch. Last watch was Simon and Barth.
you said
Baskins will
you said
take
that like spellcasters can take middle watches, right? There's no issue.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that, right?
So yeah, I think so. We'll
I'll
probably just hand wave like a 10-hour total rest if people want to get spells. And
I mean, I'll just take a middle watch. Like
yeah,
it functionally doesn't
Yeah.
mean anything to me.
it would just mean that if combat started, you wouldn't have your spells. Where if combat started at the very end of the last watch, the casters would have their spells back.
Yeah, I know, but that's why they went and took last watch. But like, if I take first watch, it doesn't mean anything either. So
Yep. All right. Cool. Well, then everybody's on watch. Give me perception checks.
Well, I'll be for like the first hour, Chris. Once it starts getting
Yep.
dark, I'll be like stood on this bit here with my sextant, looking at the stars. Get it?
Where here?
Up at just on this bit of rubble here, where I can like see the sky, basically.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Fucking Hamrick challenging me to arm wrestle. Need those dice back.
So we're doing perception checks then?
Yeah. Perception checks.
Okay.
All right. Who's my first watch? I don't even remember. First watch is Hamrick. So Hamrick, you don't see anything exciting. Second watch is Quintus, who also doesn't see anything exciting. I don't even think Daisy and Baskins were on watch, so I need Barth and Simon, who also don't see anything. Yeah, I mean 22 just means that like there wasn't anything to see. Oh wait, that's not true. Sorry, this is last watch. There, you see some wolves, like in the far perimeter, like clearly smelling something. But they're not like aggressive. They're like scouting around, trying to figure out what's going on.
Alright.
Probably like 100 feet, more than that, 200 feet north of the castle.
Roll initiative, bitches. No. No, that's fine.
Experiences on the table. Get them.
as the sun's coming up, I'll start a cook fire to start, like a pot of coffee and some breakfast.
Okay. Cool. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up a map of the Sword Coast that doesn't have all the landmarks on it. It's really annoying that this one has like everything labeled on it, so I can't like reveal Fog of War for you guys or like other random
Oh,
stuff.
I have a pretty good one from one of my other campaigns. Let me get
Well, I
it.
linked one earlier, but actually, is it still in here? Yeah, here we go. Hang on. Quote. There you go. I should have just done this.
Gonna run upstairs and grab another beer. I can hear because wireless headsets are amazing.
Nice.
Nerd.
Hey, we get our hit
Yeah.
dice back for your rest, right?
So I'm putting this in just this.
So Chris,
Yeah,
I put one in the chat. It's a link to a really like high resolution.
Yeah, use this one instead because I don't know if they might be a little different.
Okay.
And this one's more tailored for stuff that's actually here. It's much more like zoomed in.
Oh yeah, it's zoomed in. Okay.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So if you're not gonna fuck with these wolves, they're not gonna fuck with you, and you'll wake up that morning. Oh, Barth isn't here, but as the sun starts rising, you'll hear the alarm go off.
Okay.
And
I'll just as that alarm's going off, I'll get my crossbow just kind of ready in case they want to try some fuckery, but I'm not gonna do anything to stop them. If they come in, I'll see if they want any breakfast. And if not, then
you're absolutely gonna hear anything from them.
Cool.
And if you guys go check, they are super gone. All right.
Are we level 4?
Let me pee real quick as well, then we can get you guys back home with your mule. You made it.
Are we level 4?
I'll do some XP math for you real quick when I
Okay.
get back.
All right.
We're probably a couple wolves from level 4, would be my guess.
I'm getting inspiring leader feat, so we're gonna get some temp HP every time. Every day we'll get some sweet HP.
Sorry, I heard. I'm assuming it was my alarm went off. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. They left.
I made it audible, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I was.
Yeah. Yeah, I was I got my crossbow and I was ready in case they were trying some fuckery, but they left.
All right.
So guys, at level 4, I can spend 10 minutes per short and long rest, and everybody gets temp HP equal to my level plus my charisma modifier, which would be sweet.
Nice.
So that'd be next level be 9 hit points every short or long rest of temp HP. It's gonna be some good shit.
I'm trying to decide if I want to take my. I think I really got to grab ability.
Oh,
Just refresh me on how this works. If I gain temporary hit points when I'm not already full, that just heals me normally, not
Yeah, and if it goes above your your max HP, those then stack up.
Yeah, so I get 2 temporary hits.
Well, no, long rest you get your full, but we're not level 4 yet, so we don't have those yet.
Were we doing that? I can't remember.
Yeah,
all right,
so
let me give you guys your XP real quick, and then let's get you back to whatever else you're gonna do. I'm just looking for a fast way to pull up how much XP things are worth. Goblin, 50. Oh, cool. I can just enter everything you killed into this encounter builder. And hobgoblins. So you killed 19 goblins, 7 hobgoblins, an owlbear.
The tentacle monster.
Defeated. Yep. One doppelganger.
Fuck yeah.
Technically another bugbear. Really bugbear chief's probably more accurate. And you killed a Grick, but it wasn't a CR2 Grick. It had +2 hit, +2 damage, an extra attack, and about twice as much health with resistance, which is like 4 times as much health. It had resistance by default, but doubling its health. So we'll give an extra. Make it like CR.
So you're saying like the ultimate Rebel Grix or whatever?
Yeah, something like that. So we'll call it 1,000 XP instead of 450. So 4,200 plus another 550. There's 5 of you. Everybody gets 590 XP.
So that put us at
Oh,
990.
take another 100 each for your neat interrogation.
So 1,050 total, or 1,090 total is what I have, I think.
No idea. You should double check that with everybody else.
I'm at 1,170 at the moment.
Same.
Same.
Alright, cool.
Same team.
But I actually completely missed how much we just gained.
690.
So we're
So
at
we should be-
1860.
Triggered.
Is that enough
Or
to
no,
level?
1850. Just I don't know. Put it into the thing and see what happens. No, doesn't look like it.
I don't know how I've never played with XP, so
Spoilers,
this module
they're
takes
both the
care
same.
Let's see. Let's see how many wolves we were off. Oh, lots. Dang it.
So we should be at what, 1860 now? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey Josh, how many townspeople were we off?
There's only one way to find out.
Mhm.
So we need 2,700 to level to 4.
Still got a ways to
Total
go.
or now?
Huh?
I said total or where you are from where you are now?
So 2,700 total XP is level 4 character.
We're at 1860.
Okay. Yeah, seeing like 900 more. Cool. And yeah, I'm just giving everybody XP for the Grick because I don't care to do the math with it separately. So wait, there's 6 of you, right? Whatever. I already gave you the numbers. Fuck it. It's fine. Have some bonus XP for whatever.
I know that you're running out of a module, but you can literally do whatever you want.
Yeah, no, but I'd rather keep some cut. Like, it's way easier for me to have some baseline and then give you extra like that if I want to give you more than the module does than it is to try to just make it all up on my own. Cool. Okay, so yeah, morning comes by, those clowns are gone, and you guys can do whatever you want.
Let's go back to town.
Assuming that's what Gundren wants. I thought we were a little bit.
Yeah, what does Gundren want to do?
So Gundren is, you guys will have conversed some, so instead of taking even more time, I'll just give you the TLDR. He's nervous about going back to Phandalin because obviously he doesn't know what else to do. Like the political situation's weird there, but he's not like he has any
Wait,
better.
are we going back to town?
So he wants.
We can go check the.
Oh, I thought that was a statement, not like what does he want to do? Okay, I mistook how that statement
He
came.
wants to go back to town, but it's not like he's gonna fight you for it, right? It's just like that's the only place he has to go that isn't back to Neverwinter, which is a very long travel, and like he wants to see the situation for himself, basically. Let me pull you guys back to the Sword Coast, which should be there. You go.
So while we're at the world map, where's the lost mine?
Let's see. So can you see me ping?
Can't show it to you. It's lost, Jeremy.
Shut up.
Can you see? So I'm pinging here. Can you see that?
I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where they would send. That's where they put the mine for you.
That's about the same way that the mimic wanted us to go, huh?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's where the mimic told you to go.
Hey.
Where you're asking me where where Gundren says the cave is? Oh yeah, Gundren says the cave is here, and I'm just gonna fog of war reveal here. There you go. The cave's right there. He knows.
Oh shit! It's right there.
All I have is darkness still.
And he's gonna wait. What?
Darkness imprisoning
Where-
me.
Darkness.
Are you showing this in Roll20?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I just have a
Can
big
you guys not
map
see
of
it?
darkness.
Are you zoomed out enough, Zach? If you were zoomed into a top left, does it put you in the map in the same
All right,
vision
in
as
the
you
short
had?
term, I've given everyone control of Simon's character, so that maybe it's a slight
now
drop.
it's coming in. Okay.
Cool. I'll change it later, but yeah, there you go. That's your map.
Okay.
All right, so Chris, if I had this correct, and I'm sorry to ask you again,
You're good.
but so it'll take us about half a day to get back to Fanlin.
Yeah,
and
it's gonna.
then
So it's 25 miles. So if you guys keep a brisk pace, you can get there in like 8 or 9.
We've
It'll be
got
like a full day.
we've got a mule, man. Surely that speeds us up.
So when we get to town, so basically, well, as we're waking up now, Nettie is leaving Neverwinter, right?
Yeah, like
Our
you don't have
estimation.
that knowledge, yeah, but by your estimation. So assuming they got there and handled their business like that night and then left in the morning, they'd be leaving now.
Okay.
We
And
can
it
meet him on
takes,
the road.
and it's what it's a 2 days trip from Neverwinter, 3 days trip.
Yeah, like it's like 1 3/4.
Okay. So when we get to when we get to town, if we get to town and then just sleep in town, they'll be there in the morning.
Yeah, like if they went very quickly, pretty much.
Basically, I'm wondering whether we should go into town, wait for them, then hit the fighter, or their options are spire or cave, and then reassess from there. Does that make sense, team?
I think getting Gundren back to town is probably.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Gundren's
right.
gonna want everyone to go back to town first, because
I
his news
do
for you.
want to pitch the Halia Reed mind trick that Barth mentioned he has up his sleeve. I don't know. I feel like he explained to Hamrick that was a thing that he could do, so that's very
I don't
obvious.
hate it. I don't hate it. I'm in.
Because the proverbial like added bonus here is like maybe we luck out and the sword actually is on the way to to a place we need to go. Like out of character, like
Yeah. So basically,
when we have other stuff, I don't need to drag us all over the damn continent for this.
we can talk about it on the way back to town, Zach. But I'll in character he'd explain it all. But basically, the two of us need to go outside the shop. I need to be reading your mind. So I cast a spell outside. So I'm reading your mind. Then you go in. Then when you start asking the question about where your sword is, I flip it over to her. Theoretically, the first thing she will think of when she hears a question should be where your sword is, before she makes up an excuse why she can't tell you. And then
hopefully she doesn't figure out how she wishes we would marry her.
Yeah, then I can flip it back to you, and she will never even know that we read her mind. Because if I only take one combat round, so 6 seconds worth of surface thoughts, they'd have no way of saving or no way of knowing that I did it.
Okay.
How does this world function?
I agree, by the way. Big agree.
Like, this is 100% Chris coming up with a way to metagame so that Zach gets to beat DM Chris and get his sword back sooner. I'm not going to lie. Like, I put a lot of work into how we could do this.
All right.
I mean,
and
ultimately,
Chris DM Chris can still just say no at any time.
Yeah, as a spoiler, DM Chris could say that Halia's surface thoughts are "fuck me, I hope Barth is well endowed."
True.
So
we all?
It might not work, but it's the best thing I could come up with a level 3 character that doesn't get us in the shit anymore with the Mafia.
All right. So you guys want to head to town, though? Is the TLDR?
Yeah.
Okay, so I already rolled encounters for you, so we're going to save you some bunch of time on your perception checks and everything, though I do want one perception check on the way by, but we're not going to have encounters. Not even me just cheating it so we can move on with things and get the party back together. Actually, no encounters. Give me one from the whole party. Yeah.
Baskins, you're probably better at those.
True. Big true.
I mean, it's DC 10, so it doesn't matter. So as you guys are heading south, like 5, actually less. So like a mile and a half away from the castle, you'll come across a bugbear with a dagger in their back, like into the ground, that you recognize as King Groll.
Oh,
Oh no!
sorry. This was Chris going getting a beer whilst we were sleeping thing that I forgot to tell you. So, re-rolling this back, she doesn't fucking like him. He's probably not going to live very long. I didn't want to say anything in middle of that interrogation, just because I didn't want to throw it off and they'll be fighting, and it'll kind of throw off the flow of us asking them questions.
Whatever. They're both free. They were
Wait.
both free. I don't. Whatever.
Thought they
listen,
seemed like an odd couple.
100%.
happens.
I was supposed to tell you that before I went away.
I'm really more upset than that my love story isn't true.
So in character, I see this King Gruul with a dagger in his back, and then I see this wizard saying, "Oh yeah, I knew that was going to happen." And I look at the wizard like, "Okay, buddy."
You know what?
Divination.
Man, I really thought they were gonna make it.
No, he felt for her. She just didn't necessarily reciprocate. I mean, she stuck it right to him, so that takes something.
A lot of us.
Look, this is what happens when you trust females.
True. All they do is eat hot chip and stab.
Charge their phone. Talk shit on Wi-Fi because the phone never on.
All right. Well, let's get you back to town. So I'm not gonna put you straight in town because
Wash
I
their
don't know if
pussy
you
in
want
the
to do
sink.
anything. But it's gonna be like early evening when you guys get within like sight range of town. Yeah, and from a distance, things look pretty normal.
No riots.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's not on fire.
Look at that.
All right, really that
government after all. We did it, guys.
It's their favorite group. Returning.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys just want to walk up into town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, guards will recognize you on their way back. Simon, you're going to notice a new face you haven't seen before as one of the guards coming in. I mean, not that you recognize all the guards, just that, you know, it's not someone you know. Standing with the other couple guards. So, you know, first time you came into town, there were 2 guards. Now there's like 2.5, if that makes sense, right? Like there's 2 dudes chilling there. There's somebody talking to them. So you don't know if they're like on guard or whatever. But they're all wearing matching, you know, those gold capes we were talking about earlier. And one of them has studded leather armor on, as you would so adeptly, since it's
I
you're
thought
so
this
interested.
entire town had no studded leather armor.
That seems odd.
That's fucking
But yeah,
crazy.
so they're walking around. They greet you and welcome you. Say, it's great to see you again. Welcome back.
I'll compliment his armor.
Thank you. It's
do any of them have a feather in the cap?
No.
All right, and we'll keep walking.
They don't have time machines either, Chris.
I don't know. I'm just checking.
All right. Yeah, but they'll just welcome you in, and you guys can get to Phandalin, and nothing really of note is going to happen on your way in, other than, you know, people happy to see you. But, you know, you're going to be treated much like you were when you left. I don't know why Nedia and Sildar... Can you guys...
Yeah.
No?
Fucking Sildar.
Yeah. Okay.
What a dick.
Fuck that guy. All right, we're just going to use... I don't know... who do we... We'll use Miss Milkins as our town token. There you go. So yeah, you guys come in off this entrance, and welcome to Phandalin. So it's evening, and you guys can do what you want.
Yeah, this is how this feels. Just rolling into town and like nothing happened.
Well,
I'm gonna go play at the bar.
So I'm gonna turn and look at Barth. Inside voice, please. And then
by the way, I don't want you guys to forget you have this ring. Is it on somebody's character sheet?
I have it, yeah. Wait, yeah, I have to write it down.
I would have been open to us playing around with that in the morning, like on the journey.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You guys would have played with it on your trip. So let me know what you would have done with it.
So, Daisy, do you want to put this on?
Absolutely, it looks awesome.
All right, well, put it on.
Put a
Then,
ring on,
so like,
Yep.
make sure you
Nothing
send
terrible
it
happened.
yourself.
Put the ring on.
ring on, and I'm like hands up, looking at it in the sun.
Can I
It's
still see
beautiful.
the Hobbit when they put the ring on?
Yes, you can still
Oh.
see the Hobbit with the ring on.
It's a
Yeah, thing-
halfling.
Beautiful, a harfling.
Wait, no,
Sure.
it's
So Daisy, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at the ring.
All right, while you've got it on your finger,
It's
what are you doing?
beautiful.
What are you doing with your hand while it's on?
I'm admiring the craftsmanship. I'm looking at it in the light.
All right, so just like palm open. So yeah, Barth, give me a perception check.
Arcana or just perception?
Perception.
Oh, Arcana's much better for me. 21.
Hey, you're good.
Boom. Natural 20.
Every time Daisy, flips her hand around, her eyes change colors.
Her eyes change color?
Yep.
Cool.
Are you going to tell me that?
Not right away.
Okay.
We need much more experimentation. Oh, I think there's something happening. Over the course of the journey back, after about 5 hours worth of walking, I'll mention that.
That is so cool. What else can I do?
Hey,
All right, well, that's what
try thinking about a specific color when you do it.
Pink.
Can Barth take some kind of nature check or knowledge check for doppelgangers to know if they can change the color of their eyes?
Yeah, they can.
They cannot. So there's
I mean,
probably
they can change their appearance entirely.
right. Okay. There's probably more to this than just changing your eye color, because that would be
Daisy,
a pretty pointless ring.
Give me some more things you look at. What are you doing? What are you doing on your trip home with your ring
I'm
on?
doing hand gestures. And
All right.
I'm pointing them away from the party because I want to shoot.
I'm gonna give her a copper piece in her hand and let her play around with a copper.
So you guys conversing on the way back?
Yeah, we're trying to. I do my best to try and
doing
figure out
the go web, up and away web. Yeah.
So just kind of seemingly randomly, your voice is really loud.
Here.
I like that more.
Can we take a perception check to see if there's any buildings that would have windows or doors around?
You're walking back on
yeah, an old farmhouse or anything. I don't know if we see anything like that on the way back.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay, I think I know what this ring does.
Yeah, I mean, well, you see around you that there aren't, right? You're in the woods, leaving Krogmaw Castle, so.
Yeah. So once we approach the town and I see an outlining farmhouse, I tell her to basically gesture at the farmhouse and really, really want all of the doors and windows to rattle open and close.
That sounds illegal, but okay.
Oh yeah, you do it, and all the doors slam open at once. All the windows start to rattle.
So
wow, that's really
so
cool.
when you tell me as we get to town, inside voice, I say, no, you inside voice. Because you now have a ring of thaumaturgy.
I'm going to take the ring off. I'm going to take the ring off when we get to town.
I'm 99% sure it's just a ring that gives you that cantrip. But I don't. Not 100%, but 99%.
Yeah, I mean, you would have figured out that you squeeze your hands and stuff to get it to do the things that you want. There's some trigger of hand motion, and you've got 8 hours of working to figure it out when you know what it does. So, yep. So when you guys get past the guards, by the way, yeah, I mean, they'll politely converse with you. If you guys want to give me perception checks as to if they're being genuine or not, that's cool. I don't know what kind of investigation you want to do on them, but it's worth doing.
I'm just keeping an eye out for him.
I just went thaumaturgy for you, Jeremy.
I was looking that up. Yes, thank you.
I assume.
Yep. No, I mean nobody notices anything other than some guards doing guarding.
But
There's
I'm engrossed in this magic item, so I've got like 0 fucks to give about. So.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. All right, yeah, and you guys would also have had plenty of time to figure out that you use this ring enough that it probably doesn't even have like a charge limit, or if it does, it's high enough that you don't. So, yep, it's you can add. I don't even know if a ring of thaumaturgy is in the item list, but let's see. Nope. So yeah, you can just make a new item, call it Ring of Thaumaturgy, and it has a Thaumaturgy cantrip.
For the component, I'm assuming it's somatic instead of verbal, in that he's going to do something with his hand rather than say making a noise kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Simon's headed to the inn. Is anybody doing anything that we want to like track and find out, or are you guys just killing time?
I think we're going to the it's evening time, so we can head to the inn. That sounds good.
Check in with the innkeeper, see if friend's been back.
Yep, and they haven't heard anything. And remind me what was so you were checking with the innkeeper, you decided against the shrine, and if nobody shows up in a long time, you're gonna go try to meet up at the like original cave that you guys got fucked up in?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, alright. Well then we'll just skip past all of day 3 night if you guys are just chilling. You can get up
stop, pause.
Pause.
I'm Rick. About that arm wrestle.
Alright, now's not the time.
I didn't know dwarves were cowards, but all right.
All right, let's do it.
So just for brevity's sake, Hamrick rolls a 4, I roll an 8. Sorry, I roll a 10, he rolls a 4.
True.
So I get a total of 9.
Wait, I rolled a. What did you set my roll to?
A 4.
4.
4. Okay, then I have 8.
Yes. Undefeated. So just as you put your arm down, we just lock fingers, and as you sneeze, as I say go, and then I slam your hand down. Oh, damn, man, that's one losing streak.
Aye.
Well, good night.
Something's up.
Good night. See you in the morning.
So while they're doing that, actually, can I go check if the Lion Shield costs are still open and they have my order?
Yeah, they're gonna be like in the process of closing, but recognize you coming in, like give you hearty greetings, but no, it's it was a week? Yeah. They need 7 days.
It was a week? Okay.
Yep.
Dang. All right.
And yeah, you guys just want to get your free rooms at the inn and chill?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Well, yeah, morning comes around, and you'll have Halia come greet you at the inn. Like, not directly to your room, right? But she's in the inn, clearly waiting for you to come out, right? So you guys come out, and I don't know if people are, like, certain people are coming out first, but she will be out there waiting to talk.
Barth!
I'll come out.
Are we wanting to do it now?
Realistically, you wouldn't know that she was out there.
That's
It'd be
what
weird
I mean.
to, like, go out there and see.
I'll send Hamrick a message when he messages me back. Oh, we've got to do it when she doesn't see us casting the spell. So we need to catch her by surprise, so she's off guard.
Message itself a spell?
Oh, if she can see me casting that spell, that's fine.
Okay.
Because nothing will happen to her. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, okay, if you're not casting it directly in front of her, but you're in the middle of an inn, right? People are gonna, like, just to give you reference, people are gonna start freaking out if you start casting spells in the middle of an inn.
I hadn't planned on coming downstairs anytime soon, so I assumed he would, like, come storming upstairs, that thing. As soon as he, in his excitement of having get his sword back, could not hold himself.
All right, but then you would just tell him, right? Like,
true.
Okay. All right. So who's the first one?
I agree. Get fucked me. It's fine.
So are you suggesting via sending that I should not ask about the sword?
Well, you can, but I won't be able to read a mind.
Well, he's suggesting. So we're saying that you see her and go storming upstairs to get Barth to read her mind, and then Barth tells you now it's not a good time.
Okay. All right, I'm disappointed.
Not that you can't ask her about the sword. I mean, I would never tell Hamrick, but he can't do that.
Yeah, and you guys have got Gundren. Are you gonna keep him in the room? I guess we should have figured that out first. But like, do you want people to know that he's there? What's the plan there?
Gundren's
And you
known
still
about
got this-
town, isn't he?
What's up?
Gundren's known about town. Like, he's
Yeah,
been here.
people know Gundren. That's what I
So,
mean. Like, were
unless
you gonna
he
do anything
requested
special?
us like hide him,
Okay,
I'd
yeah,
just
he would not have.
yeah,
He just wants to stroll town.
I don't. Anyone got a problem with that? No.
All right, and don't forget you still have your mule. So I assume you guys would have taken that back.
That seems like a Simon problem to me.
Does Simon? You can take that mule back. Oh,
Yeah. We were just borrowing it, right?
yep. Okay, cool. You lose
Marvin,
the minus 1 mule.
actually, when I take it back, I'll try to
Don't you dare buy a
the
mule.
Beastmaster.
Don't you fucking dare buy a mule.
He'll try to what?
I'll look at the Beastmaster and I'll say Marvin here seems very attached to us.
Don't do it.
We've taken good care of him.
Oh no.
Every dungeon
Alright.
from now on, we have to deal with a fucking mule.
Yep, and what's her name? This little halfling named. Where is she? She's in here. I know she's in here.
Say, what a noble beast that you've bred here, and he seems very attached to us. It'd be a shame for him to be parted ways with people he's loved so much.
Are you threatening her?
No, I'm saying you wouldn't want to do this.
Make me a persuasion check there, Simon.
Oh fuck yeah!
Are you
26,
are you
baby.
saying? Are you telling her you fucked the mule? I don't understand
Well,
what. Is this something that Northern to understand?
We needed this mule to help feed everyone, but
You're gonna eat the mule.
If you hadn't freed us, well, to help plow the fields, but if you hadn't freed us, we'd have even less food. So I suppose we're better off giving it to you as thanks than keeping it. But like, very, very poorly hiding her like sadness.
Oh, Marvin thanks you, and I'll pet Marvin.
All
Your
right.
pets. I'll tell you what. While we're in town, Marvin can help you plow your fields, and you can keep him while we're in town, and when we leave, we'll take him back. How's that?
She'll just kind of smile and nod and just kind of be short for words.
Perfect. Thank you so much. You're welcome, guys. We got a mule.
Nice. I like
Alright.
mules.
Jesus. All right. Yep. So then we're back to the morning. So who's the first one out of their room? There was Daisy before. Is Daisy the early riser? Is that the pattern here?
Yeah, Daisy's an early riser.
All right. So Daisy, what are you doing when you catch Halia just hanging out in the inn, table to
Daisy
herself,
comes in.
looking at the room exits?
Well, good morning, Miss Halia. How are you?
Oh, great to see you. You guys left on such short notice. I was worried something was amiss.
Oh
I've
no,
come-
we had
Sorry.
we had a job to do, and we had to take care of it.
What was the job?
Well, we had to go find our friends from before. That's the reason we came here in the first place.
Oh, so you found the dwarf. You found Gundren.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
that's such a relief.
he was in trouble with some goblins. We helped him out.
Yeah, just before you left, we learned. I learned about the I don't know what that has a sight on it. The black spider, a sight on our town. I don't even know how to prepare it. Is this?
Wait.
Can I hire you, your group, to deal with this problem?
Wait, what was she asking about?
She wants help dealing with the black spider.
Well, we do want to keep this town safe from any ruffians who are in an association with that
And
mean
she's
old
gonna-
Glassstaff.
Like, I'm
But
doing
yeah,
the
we
best
talk-
I can. Now that all this money isn't being funneled away from the town, we have significantly more to spend on our town guard. if there were a bugbear invasion, I don't think we'd stand much of a chance.
Well, let me talk to the guys when they wake up. But about that money, is that helping the townsfolk out like we had hoped?
Yeah, you can see we have many more guards, and I'd be happy to know the townsfolk are more among them now, and they're better armed. Um, I've managed to procure some, not a lot, but some nicer armor with more on the way. But the best thing we need is good men, and you're good men and women.
So whatever happened with the guards who were who were former Red Brands? Did they ever get any kind of comeuppance, or have they been like reformed? Welcome back.
Yeah, well, the carrot's always better than the stick. People aren't bad; they just do they do what you pay them for, and if you pay them to be awful, they'll be awful. But we pay them to take care of their brothers and sisters, and haven't had any problems.
Uh,
Oh, well, that's good. Glad to hear things are going well.
Yep, and
would
from
me
your
and
conversation,
would me and Hamrick have come downstairs yet?
yeah, I was gonna say you guys can come down as you want. I assume it's not just Daisy stealthily sneaks out and whatever.
I'm at the behest of Hamrick, so whenever he comes and gets me, basically.
Hi, let's do it. I'm in.
All right. So what's happening?
Oh,
Are we doing the
I mean,
progress?
we're not doing the
Now
party
is
yet.
now the time.
No, it's not the time. So we want to catch her up. But once she's had her breakfast and gone back to the Lion Shield Costa, that's what she is, isn't it? Once she goes back there, we can go and get her.
Aye. In the meantime, let's keep that marriage thing on the table.
I do have a platinum ring handy.
Aye.
A platinum signet ring, no less. That we definitely didn't pillage from corpses. But that's a different story.
All right, so you guys are coming out.
Yep.
You'll get greeted just the same. And she'll fill you in like, "Oh, I was just telling Miss Milkins here." God damn it.
Tasty Milkins.
Big Milkins. We're I'm worried about this black spider that you informed me about. Unfortunately, the only things I know about it are what you told me. And I believe you. I just don't know how to solve this problem. I'm hoping to pay you to investigate and support the town and take care of whatever the issue might be.
You can put all your faith in us.
Will you pay us in swords?
Here, Amrit, you've got to be more specific. She could just throw like 15 short swords at you if you just ask a question like that.
She's gonna say, no. Unfortunately, the swords, your sword, is not the town's property to give away in reward for this. But I can offer to pay you very well 1,000 gold to take care of this problem.
So when you consider we gave her 300, that's like being paid 700 gold.
And she stole a sword that's worth like
$1 billion.
$1 billion, 16
I was
billion.
gonna say it's about $1 billion.
Roughly $1 billion gold.
You moved into that town hall yet?
She's gonna laugh at you. What do you mean?
Oh, I remember your hired help over there was saying that you're probably going to be a mayor. We're just trying to figure out what's going on in the town.
Oh, and she'll laugh, and I don't know that we even need a mayor. It didn't work before. Maybe we have a few people who run things that they're good at. We haven't really figured out what we want to do as a town.
Oh, a bit
have meetings.
of a town council idea.
If you don't have a government, there'll be warlords.
But we've had the people run the town meeting once or twice since all this happened. We're more scared of outsiders than anything.
Democracy is a marvelous thing. I'm really glad that you embraced it. Like,
I don't know that democracy is a thing in the Forgotten Coast. Let's see.
I've just invented that word, and I can explain what it means if you like.
Democracy.
All you need to do
Right
now,
for
you introduce democracy to anyone who's got stuff that you would want.
1370. All right, there's like kind of two tiny ass democracies out there apparently, but it's not like a real thing.
It's written in the stars, Chris, that they're gonna have democracy in this town.
Sure. All right. But yeah, so she wants to hire you to deal with the more of the town's problems, basically.
Here, remember the old mayor you dealt with? Was he married at all? He weren't a family man, was he?
No. Actually, is that true? Should double check that's true.
I'm just checking
I
before we go and rob his house that's been sat
don't
empty for 4 days. I want to make sure that it's not a wife and kids in there.
I should remember. I checked earlier.
And also, you
Let's-
know, one pang of guilt if she has just orphaned a child. Go on, mate.
I mean, she's really just following the plot from the Hunger Games. But there's no Katniss here to fix it.
Maybe.
Nope. Not married. He's just a fat old man.
Well, he was. I imagine he's not quite as fat now. Now that those rats have been at him. I click my fingers and Travis will appear on the table.
Jesus. She just kind of looks wide-eyed, like what's happening.
I click my fingers, he goes away.
Yeah. Ben, just write down. Put whatever you get in your sheet.
That's what.
And
Yeah, I'm doing
as
that.
long as it's not like 1,000,000 gold, the town's just
The
gonna
most
be-
expensive thing I'm buying, like, is a tent that's 2 gold pieces.
Yeah, so you're
I'm buying stuff like that or
Not
less.
some studded leather armor.
Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much all she has for you, unless there's other things you want from her. Oh, she will ask if you learn anything else, please let me know.
At some point
give me a
before
bit-
she leaves, do I know if Quentis is left or not yet?
Like if he's down there?
If it's in his room, kind of thing.
I assume he's not here because he hasn't said anything.
I would like to go to a washroom and I would send a message through the floor type thing at him. That Ali is down here wanting us to do another job for her. I don't know if you want to see her at all, but if you want to avoid her, I can let you know once she's gone. Or if you want to face her, you might want to come down soonish. Which basically gives Travis carte blanche to do what fuck he wants. So,
True.
We can plan it.
Nope. Quintus is not coming down.
Oh, and you can respond to this message.
Thank you. Let me know when she's gone.
Send him another message. Will do.
All right. And if you guys don't have anything you want from her, yep, she's just gonna ask for updates. Did you guys accept this job? Is this the thing you told her you're gonna do?
We'll have to talk to the rest of the party, and then we'll come.
I'll say the thing she gave us was incredibly
Yeah,
fucking.
what?
We'll
what
come and
exactly,
see you
what do
later.
want? Yeah.
Sorry, Jeremy. Cool.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to see like what details besides like deal with the spider guys.
What details does she have for you?
Yeah.
So she legitimately is like asking you to like figure out this problem and solve it for her because she is at least acting like she doesn't know what's going on at all.
Oh,
And we
okay.
can roll checks on that if you want or whatever, but that's the message I'm trying to convey to you. It's like she doesn't know what's going on. You guys are the ones that told her about this and clearly are far more knowledgeable, and it's a bigger threat than she's like comfortable with in the town. And the fact that you just came back with Gundren is like a lot of credibility that, you know, you're not full of shit.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess if we need any more details or stuff from her, we can go talk to her in her office or whatever.
Yep,
'Cause
and
our
you know where to find me, and she'll be talking about the miners exchange.
Okay, sounds good. We'll come see if you have any questions.
All right, I think people are getting tired and tapping out.
I think
So,
so. But
uh, easiest thing to do is going to be to wrap up this day, because you'll notice that by noon or so, there's still no sign of Sildar and Eddie.
so I'm thinking about. So I'm just trying to refresh my memory from last time we were in town. But there's other stuff to be done, right? There's there's like a bunch of there's a couple like random quest hooks, like that cleric at the
Yeah,
shrine.
I made a list for you.
Okay.
So,
Probably the
uh,
first thing is just talk to Gundren and see what he wants to do. Set it up
yeah,
as best we can. Because
let me give you your list
probably,
of things,
probably
like, just so somebody else has it, because I guess nobody took notes. So the halfling that runs the
I've got
farm
I've got him. I'm just eating.
wants
okay.
wants you to help find her friend. Um, the druid who's up by the ruins near Neverwinter. The sister at the Shrine of Luck just said she had something for you, didn't give specifics. Um, and Myrna is the person you rescued from the dungeon. Is also wants you to head up to, well, doesn't want you to. Her question mark over her head said that you're welcome to her family necklace in those same ruins where the druid friend was up near Neverwinter.
Okay. All right. So Druid Friend's probably too far away because Neverwinter's far away, right?
Oh, it's like day and a half, 2 day trip.
Yeah, because just thinking about we could probably do we can. This is meta talk. We can do side quests and fuck around by the time to wait for our buddies to come back, and then do the main quest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Once Hallia's
on
gone, I wouldn't mind. Well, ask Daisy about potentially having a route around Arbin's home, see if he was dirty or not.
I don't hate it. That could be a fun evening
Okay,
activity.
and I'll give you the information your characters would know. You would be expecting them, if they went very quickly, to be getting here tonight. If they went like at moderate speed tomorrow, or if things went wrong and or they got held up past like later than tomorrow.
Okay.
So you're kind of like
So
right on the cusp of when you'd be expecting people to get back.
okay. So we're basically looking
Oh, I'd
for
I'd
like
call
a half a
Quentis
day's
back down
a
as
half
well.
a day's activity.
Yep.
Looking for a day activity. So what yeah, we can go talk to like the lady at the shrine and see what she wants. Or the field person. The hobbit in the field.
The hobbit in the field, whose mule you so nicely borrowed.
Yeah, we agree.
While you do the Shrine of Luck lady, I can take
Mhm.
Amric and
Nice.
do the Hallia find the sword
Okay.
mission.
Yeah. I'll go guys. I can go grab Quentis because he's a shrine. He's a godly man. Hey, you want to talk to this cleric and see what she's got for us? While we're waiting for Nedia to get back.
Sure, if that's what we need.
I mean, I figure we just kill some time until they get back. We do some good for these people. We can't deal with the Halia thing just yet, or the spider, but it can at least do some good for the people.
Yeah.
We'd obviously
All
fill
right.
you in on the offer as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna say we'll handle that first because it's way easier. So yeah, if you get there, you'll meet Sister. What's her name again? Sister Garel, who is a female elf. And she'll
Nice.
recognize you. She's the one that told you about it before, and like, oh, welcome back. It's good to see you. You come back to talk about my offer.
Yeah.
Great. Well, you see, there's this banshee that I tried to deal with myself, but as you saw, there have been better encounters in the world. But I think all they really want is someone to tell them nice things, and they'll give us what we want, which is just an old book. Um,
Well, I'm good
so
at telling people nice things. Where's the
yeah,
banshee?
the banshee is in. Where is it? I wrote it down. I know I did. I wrote down where this banshee is. Is it on my map? I have the name of it, but that's not particularly useful. Yes. Okay. So yeah, she will tell you that it's in the old town of Connieberry, which is just out like the road east of Phandalin, but some ways. Actually, it's like well known enough that I'm just going to reveal it on the map. It is here.
We're
There
still
you
at
go.
the town map.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go. It's there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you gotta scroll down. Sorry.
Here. Here. I'll
You
just...
ping once more.
There you go.
Oh, that's pretty far away. Okay.
Yep. But yeah, the banshee there's a shrine northwest of there. I went and well, banshees and my cleric beliefs don't get along very well, apparently. I insulted it accidentally, and I'm just glad to be alive.
Well, any adventure you can walk away from is probably a pretty good adventure.
Yeah, and she'll hand you. But I think the answer we need here is just some simple, bribery, but phrased nicer. And she's gonna say that, not like phrased nicer. And she will hand you what is it? A like nice ass silver comb with jewels in it, like you brush your hair with. Like,
that's
look, I think
nice.
you could trade this for the book we're looking for.
Okay.
And well, I'm sure you're wondering what's in this for you. And she will open up her robes. No. She will pull
Oh dear, Jesus.
She'll pull 2 potions out of her robe and like out of her like belt satchel thing in her robe, and say, "I have 2 spare potions of healing that, thankfully, I didn't need. I'd be happy to trade for this."
What's the significance of the book?
Oh, the book is there have been books going missing recently, and we don't know why. It's just an old book about plagues and earthquakes and natural disasters. Some magicians were holding on to it, and it went missing. And it ended up there. We don't really know how or why.
Huh. Okay. Well, we'll give it a shot.
Alright. And yeah, she'll thank you and, not send you on your way, but run out of things to talk about. Timora be with you.
And also with you.
Fucking nerd. Alright, is it fucking mind read sword time?
Oh, it is. It is.
All right.
I'll bring it back to Phandalin.
Oh.
Here, Amrit. So I'm gonna go over this one last time.
Chris Allen, you gotta cut me a little slack here because I am like real close to falling asleep.
Yeah, you're fine. I would say this. I think
this
it's the
shouldn't
last
take
thing we
long
do
at all.
today. We'll call it a good night.
So I'm gonna cast a spell on you now while there's no one looking. Okay.
All right, wait, hold on. Yep. So you guys are outside the miners.
No. We are in the room in private where no one can see us.
Okay.
So what's going to happen?
Definitely not jerking each other off.
Is after I cast this spell, you're going to get a feeling like I'm invading your head and can read your mind. That's because I'll be invading your head and can read your mind.
Interesting.
You need to be not like resisting it so that it doesn't go away. Then we'll walk across the square. We go in. Immediately, you just be you, which means ask where your sword is. As soon as you open that door, I'm going to be flipping it over to her. You've got about 6 seconds to get this question out of your fat, chubby dwarf lips. Then I'll be swinging it back to you, and you'll get that feeling again that I'm reading your mind.
Aye.
Right?
All right. So, Chris, Barth would know that detect thoughts only lasts a minute.
I thought it was 10 minutes. Sorry.
No,
That's my bad. So we would be having this conversation a little bit quieter than that outside
you're
the
fine.
thing, waiting for it to be relatively quiet.
Yep. Okay, so you're just hanging out in the town square a little after midday. And what, you're just gonna like duck behind a corner?
Yeah.
All right, where you just ping on the map. Actually, I'll give you
So
guys
like we found it was a back door around here or something, wasn't there? So like because we broke into her office already.
And here is where the fuck is Hamrick? There's Hamrick. There's Hamrick. All right. Stupid token keeps breaking. Whatever, you'll live. That's Barth. Okay. Yeah. So you guys are where? I wasn't listening at all. Sorry.
So theoretically, it was a back door that we broke into that led straight to her office.
Yep.
So we want to like cut out the middleman and just go straight to her. Assuming
you're gonna go
yeah, I'm
through the back
assuming we would have enough sway in the town now that like people might think it's a bit rude, but aren't gonna like throw us back in jail. Especially if all we do is ask politely where your sword is. You don't have to get aggressive with it, because remember, it's only the words I need. I don't need you to be like killing her, because then she don't have a fort, because she'd be dead. But there we go. As long as Hamrick's ready, I'm ready.
All right.
So where are you casting this spell?
It will be in the quietest portion of the.
Yeah, so like behind this woodworker's shop or something.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But
like back here somewhere or something. Right?
No, if it's a minute, if it's only a minute, I'd like. As long as there's no windows near the building we need to go into, next to a back door, like. So maybe
cool.
this corner here.
This is the building.
Oh, is it this one? Okay, sorry.
So yes, you're just gonna wait until you find 5 seconds of like relative quiet / peace where no one seems to be looking at you.
Yeah.
That seems very plausible.
Yeah. Sorry, I was wrong.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay. So yeah, all right, Hammer, what you thinking about?
Me sword.
All right,
yeah.
let's go.
Oh yeah, baby, I'm going deeper. He's really thinking about that sword.
Remembering hitting things with it.
While you're walking through the door, 6 seconds pass, and what's going on deeper in your mind? And Chris is wondering, do I still have this whole thing drawn? I don't. So we won't bother.
How soon after the wedding should I ask Barth and Halia to tell me where the sword is?
All right. So, anyways, you guys come through the back door, and a very startled Halia like turns around, says like, "Oh, good to see you. Can
I forgot to ask you earlier. Do you know where my sword is?
I moved the spell over.
Yep. And the first thought out of her head is gonna be, this fucking dwarf. Thank God for lead boxes. Why won't he just join and be really useful? I could use someone this dumb.
Okay, I'm going to.
And she's just gonna look at him. She'll give you the same answers. We'll let Chris do whatever.
I'm going to. Oh, fuck, I need to actually put my character sheet to see exactly how his spell works now. Being a bitch.
See, that's what I was worried about.
I mean, the thing is now is, do I just go for it? If she fails the test, is all I need to check.
Wait, what's happening?
If I push deeper, if she fails the test.
All right, calm down, Yugi.
What?
Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card. Wall of text. Okay, if you probe deeper, they must make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, you gain insight into their reasoning. If it succeeds, the spell ends. All right, so you're gonna go for it?
Oh, I don't know if she's gonna know or not. No, I'm gonna bounce it off back onto Hamrick for a round.
All right.
Because I was just thinking about, you were talking about your family and your secrets and stuff, and what I was really wondering is, well, what if you and Barth got married? Could you tell Barth, because he's like me brother, and then he could tell me on account of all the training we did.
So as I bounce the spell back, I'm gonna say, look, all he wants to know is a rough location, just Even give him a rough
Yeah, that's so
geological location.
she's gonna look between you and like I don't in her brain's like I don't understand what's going on. Why doesn't he look different today? Whatever. What? Like what's something odd's happening here.
Fuck, I'm gonna push deeper. I'm pulling the
Alright.
location of this sword out of her fucking brain, and she can roll a 7 on her check. That's the pass.
Alright. So I assume that means she fails.
Unless she's got +7, she fails.
She does not have 7.
Okay. So where the fuck is Hamrick's sword?
So hang on. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows you're probing into its mind. Okay, so she's aware immediately. But you get the answer to the question, which is it is in a lead box in Holly's home, underneath the floorboards under her bed.